going to be covered by his team. As best he can. The grenade from John Carsey. Oh, that's huge from John Carsey. They have walked into that. Look at that. 3 of them go down. Going to be able to see him, surely. Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Jimmy's naded 3 of his teammates. What? If this gets there. If this gets there. If it gets there. Oh, but he's just got provision up. Oh, Tchaikovsky steals it. He steals it. Best tier OCE. What's he going to do? Bang. That's what he's going to do. Gets the flash. 1v1. 1v1. Oka. Oh, straight ego. I think he's picked it. He picks him up. They get the flash. Straight ego wins it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What a play. Oh, what a... Can he finish on one here? Bang. Yes, he does. 7 kills, 17. 2 teams, 5 alive. Jailbait, I'm sorry. This could be too tough. 17 kills. Puts 1 down. Oh, puts 2 down. Oh, my God. He's put 3 down. Shooting blanks. They pick up their first one. What the... What is going on with this zone? Oh, Invis. Look at Invis push up here. He's got the light. He's got the light. He gets rid of Blue Cactus. Invis with the big boy plays there for auxiliaries. Oh, Mishka. Drops a molly on himself. Just breaking hearts. Breaking hearts is defiant with the squad wipe. Play of the day, right there. Lock it in. Pan throwing it is. No one can land a pan on Wellesley. They chase him around here. Who's it going to be? Can he take one of them with him? Can he take one of them with him? Wellesley, the pans are still flying. The pans go. It's a grenade from Jukes. He takes half his team. And Wellesley. Was he burning? He is burning. Come on, Evie. Evie's side gets the kill on Jukesy. Oh. Wow! Ghost with the nade. That was perfect. He has 4 kills. This is the event right here. Flood seals it. This is Flood taking away the Oris GeForce PUBG Pro-Am right there. Oh, get there. Oh, what a grenade. What a perfect bounce. Oh, nice little lob. Nice lob. Sakura being crashed on. Whoa, sent it. Oh, Tiger Foam steps out onto the balcony. Oh, rip. Picking potatoes with 6. Oh, I don't think he meant to get in there. He's going to be low. He's nearly going to be put down, is he? Got to get down. He jumps in the car again. Oh, twice in a row. Oh, I don't think he meant to do that. Just spread out a little bit. So, look at that. Oh, and look at that. There's one behind. Monty's back there. They didn't see Monty. Monty has 3.
You said that I'd never make it far. Without you now, but look where we are. I'll rise.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to week 2 of Premium League PUBG Div 1 action. This is Funky AU here to take you through all tonight's action. Before we do that, let's have a quick recap of what happened last week. Let's check that leaderboard out because the plane is just about to head over the map. If it loads up for us. Taking its time. There we go. Origami Orangutans out in front, 75 points. Excavators hot on their heels. Excavators started really strongly last week. We're at the top of the leaderboard before Origami Orangutans finally rose to the top to finish at number 1 spot. Team Bliss took a bit to get going, but they're up into 3rd place as well, closely followed by Dixie and Brazen Nation. We are only 1 week into it, so there is plenty of action to come. Let's jump across into the first game of the night. 16 teams, 62 alive. Why is it taking so long for my scenes to switch? There we go. Just warming up. The plane's just exited across Campo Militar on the top right of your screen. And 6 games tonight. 6 games coming at you as Phase 1 pops straight over Montnervo. And now one of those teams that was understaffed tonight, Invidious, right there in Montnervo. So they'll be rather happy with that. Now it looks as though, so we're missing a couple of players. I haven't spotted out which other team is short. It could be the other team in the zone. In fact, to the north of them, Bandits. Would it be Bandits? Yes, it is. So there we go. That's a very handy zone for 2 teams that are only coming in with 3 here in game 1 for tonight. We're hoping they'll get their full teams in maybe by the time we get around to game number 2. Sometimes it is a little bit difficult getting players in on time for game 1. Real life does call, work and family, all that sort of business. Very understandable. It is. We are kicking off a little bit early, probably than some other tournaments in the region. Probably half an hour earlier than the usual, I guess. But you have to do that if you want to run 6 games. Aside from that, there's not a lot of other teams in this Phase 1 zone. We've got Origami Orangutans who have got the power grid split, and they're well spread out as well around power grid. You can see Kang just looting around in the background behind the map. Brazen Nation just sitting in Picardo right on the edge of zone. Trident down at Chamasera there, and Miller just in a vehicle on the move, just heading slightly further in towards zone there. La Driller is very, very much open. There's certainly some nice hilltop compounds in the southern part of that Phase 1 zone. But Invidious definitely favoured here, being you couldn't get much closer to centre of zone. It is only Phase 1. This really could go anywhere. I mean, we could end up at El Pozo, really. So Bandits could be in the box seat, or we could head back south more towards Chum area, which Trident are just leaving at the moment. They may end up turning around going back there. We'll just have to wait and see. Last super player on the move from Valdemar in the south, and we've got RO32 just rotating across onto that southern side as well, just following in LSP. Not a lot of movement in the north, aside from Eternity. All pretty quiet so far. We'll see what Invidious have to look at here. Sands was not looking at anything. He's on the move now. But Asterix at the moment just heading across Killaroo's direction. So a couple of good compounds here. So they can hold these and even work up onto this high ground behind these 2 sugars here. And then the other side of that, phase compound, Origami Orangutans just wandering in here at the moment. Let's see if Origami Orangutans can keep their top spot by the end of the night. 75 points. They have the lead at the moment. They've gone past 50 kills already. 50 kills in their 6 games. Excavators started the night, last Sunday night, with a bang. Had a couple of big games really early on. I think it was an 18 kill win in one of the first few games. Team Bliss, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, took a little bit longer to get going, but in the end started to string together some good games and ended up sitting third place there. Dixie had a win as well during the night. Currently sitting in fourth place. 16 teams, 62 alive. Everyone stayed pretty spread so far. There is a crate down at Chum where Trident have just left. They have pulled up at Ladrilla by the look of it. Killer Roo takes shots from Dusky as he's unloading on the rest of Eternity. Asterix is going to be separated from Invidious, but straight away bails out of that. Good comms from Killer Roo there, just letting him know several vehicles are dropping in there. So Eternity shift in quite close by. Shots are coming out already from Dusky. Does already have some damage on the board. Dixie into a fight on the road. I think they're catching VIP on a rotate. They are. Joey T goes. So Frozen Sniper in for Dixie tonight. Picking up the kill. Bit of a combination there. I think Rem's probably got a bit of damage out as well. We'll just have a look. No, Rems didn't. Rems must have just got the finish. So Dixie on the move. We've got Charm Farmers to their south, just rotating through. Who have we still got to come in? Soul Reapers coming out of Impala. They'll be lagging behind. Aurora from Campo Militar. Excavators from Oasis, Toria Armada direction. And Bliss, not in a hurry at all, coming in from Los Leones there. Origami Orangutans are well spread out at the moment. Gat still down at Phase Compound. Akita, though, up with a bit of high ground. Not straying too far, but hearing the shots from Invidious. Invidious trading with Eternity further back. Akita should be able to get some nice crossfire lines here. Can see across to Kang and then can just push back and look down to Gats as well. So he's a little bit out on his own here, but not too far that he can't be saved if he's put down. Still plenty of room here. 2 minutes to go until phase number 2. First game of the night. Still teams rotating in as well. Bliss on the move. But everyone pushing pretty central at the moment. A Relevant coming across now. First shot's in towards Akita. Akita lands the shot straight back onto Duano. Akita not missing at all. Big Mouse was the one up there, helping out Duano. Tick down towards 1 minute to go to phase 2. VIP have pulled up for the moment. Maybe just searching for Dixie, but Dixie are well and truly gone. Into zone. They've hit power grid. Excavators coming in the north. Aurora just catching up to the blue zone. Over on the right side of your screen. Super player. These guys sitting 6th place at the moment. We had quite a few contests for compounds last week as well, so it'd be interesting to see if that continues on. Wasn't so much here on Miramar, but I'll tell you what, on Erangel, there was a lot of contests going on for compounds. Oh, Sinkin getting tagged, just trying to save his bike there. Deja Vu and Real Happy spotting him out. Not too far away from our switch now. Eternity on the move. They were sitting pretty there for the moment, but they've already sent 2 out further south. That could be dangerous. It's going to probably pay off here, but Jeff and whoever he's got with him Wellesley do have to be careful here. They've got RO32. No, they're not going to stay by the look of it. LSP down further. Oh, that's not good. Pulled up straight away. RO32 behind them as Sinkin just comes into that compound. Last super player rotating in the field in front of them. Charm Farmer's into another fight. This compound is free, although Vegas is spotting it out for excavators. They do get in here, whether they can hold it. Vegas is still watching. Got to be careful here. Shots kicking off elsewhere. I think it's Cherry looking down at last super player. Gets tagged up pretty heavily. Did get a bit of damage out. Vegas, is watching. Spots them out. Still peeking. Has Jeff down low. Vegas with support. Kubota's going to come across here. The rest of excavators just looking to see if they can take this compound or not. There's only 2 in there at the moment. Whether Eternity send another 2 over or they continue to try and hold that 2-2 split. There's a knock on to Bliss. Repugnant's picking one up. Looks as though Bryn's going to come across. Possibly going to try and... There is smoke out. Insight must have dropped that. That's Bryn coming in. And Repugnant's going to finish off here. Doesn't have any utility to throw aside from the smokes. Couldn't get that grenade in there to finish inside off. There is a chance he can be rezzed here. More smoke out there from Bryn. Repugnant has no support from the rest of Soul Reapers to try and get this kill confirmed. And that's because Aurora are getting into the fight. A bit of a fight with the rest. Oh, Dixie have gone. They've run into their origami orangutans. That's obviously happened super quick. Was that at Phase Compounds? Yes. Here it is. Gats has 2. That must have kicked off very quickly. Oh no, Jeff's grenaded himself. That can't be good. Obviously had one cocked ready to go. That leaves Wellesley alone. There's support coming in now. He's going to try and smoke off that bottom floor. Excavators want this compound now. Wellesley's going to get support. Eternity, get in here for a little bit of help. Trying to spot them out. Cat gets spotted. Got to watch out for Bobcat around the corner. Shoehorse Moo goes down. Oh, the help that's come in have both been absolutely railed down. Wellesley's wondering where his help has gone. He is left up now alone. Shots coming in from Invidious as well. 20 seconds away from Phase 3. It's all started to kick off here. We've lost a team already. Wellesley's using all the utility here. Drops straight onto Kubota's head. And Eternity go out in 15th place as the shots come in from RO32 and LSP as well. We're about to go into Phase 3. So that's good timing. We got rid of that fight. We can see where this goes and it heads south. Looks like we are heading down towards La Drilla. Montnervo still involved. We'll get back down to Soul Reapers. A little bit of backing and forthing here, but Soul Reapers and Aurora haven't lost a player yet. You can see Hostile Goat has traded some damage out. And Soul Reapers is going to back off this fight and worry about getting to this next zone. They do have to cover a little bit of grounds. Not much. Repugnant's just getting in front of the blue now. They do have a bit of space in the south side of the zone as well. Trident, though, should be pretty happy with their hold here. This isn't too bad. Little hilltop compound. They can play off of this as well. Jam Gucci down lower. So, good vision from up there. Origami Orangutans possibly going to try and clear out Montnervo. Savvy is gone for a Relephant. But the rest of the team is too far back to help. That's 5 kills now. Origami Orangutans. Rip is getting into Invidious. Has 2 kills and Invidious are gone. Out in 14th place. Nearly 200 damage there for Rip already. Monkeys just taking control of Montnervo there for the moment. Bandits have to come in on that north side. Bliss did manage to get inside up, so all four trying to clear out on the east side of zone. Work their way through the hills now. Oh, there's Aurora head their direction. This doesn't look real good. One out of the car. One's been knocked. Two's been knocked. Tragics and Rapini both put down. Third parting action coming in from Soul Reapers as well, as Insight just searches back that way, wondering where those third party shots are coming from. So 2 knocked. Monty's very low. Going to get a med off there. No utilities being thrown just yet to try and confirm these kills. Smoke is out. They may get these reses here. Tragics, and it must be a second knock. He's only just been rezzed. Juicex is there. Tragics has been confirmed. Rapini's just been picked up. Now the utility comes out. Oh, Monty. That grenade was on. Do we get a follow-up one? We do. That's right to the spot. Paradox somehow evades it, I think, by only being prone. He has not a lot of cover there. Not a lot of cover. And Juicex is probably in a bit of trouble as well. Blue zone coming through. We're going to go into phase 4. Juicex will met up. They're both trying to met up. This is not a good spot to be in. They've lost their vehicle, and I don't know where they can rotate away from this. They've got 3 up. Caught between a rock and a very hard place. We'll call Team Bliss the very hard place. More utility out. Aurora close enough to throw something back the other way. They need to knock Aurora to be able to get out of this. Oh. Rapini down to a grenade. Paradox somehow survived that spray down from Mirage. He landed a headshot there. Monty's just going to roll straight on in here and say there. We'll get that sorted. And Aurora Esports go out in at 13th place. Bliss, they get those 3 kills. There's phase 4 zone is definitely going down towards Ladrilla. So Trident still very happy with this. VIP and Bandits very close together here. Chio's down. Stone Noughts is gone. Proficient still up. 1v1. Through the door. Guru threads it. And will be able to get the res onto Crimson Typhoon. There's a name I haven't seen before. The res will come off. Bandits are out. Charm Farmers, though. They've got Origami Orangutans just up the hill from them, but both teams need to make their way in. Maka watching. There's the M24. VIP off in the background as well. Maka's already in zone. Needs the rest of Charm Farmers to get across here. Just watching them at the moment. Oh, I tell you what. Maka's got to be very careful here. Actually, probably does not want the rest of the team over here. Because it could be rolling straight into a big feed here for Team Bliss. Look at Bryn. Just the other side here. Maka steps up. Perfect timing. Now they're all across here, Charm Farmers. They've got VIP behind, and they've got Bliss on the other side. Oh, no, this is a bad spot. They're pushing over, getting rid of Bryn. VIP coming in. Invis is there as well. Can they put the pressure back onto Bliss and work away from VIP? Let someone else deal with them. The grenade from Maka onto Mirage. Insight has to step up now. He's got Invis above him. He's dropped right down around him. He's going to have to get the gun into the fight here. There's only 2 of them left up. Charm Farmer's on the push. Insight. Plenty of work to do. And here come Origami Orangutans. If it wasn't hard enough already for Charm Farmers and Team Bliss that are down to 2. Has 1. Has 2 inside. Now Monty can get involved as well. Mac is down. That only leaves Susie left up for Charm Farmers. They could fall here pretty quickly. They do fall quickly. Monty gets up to help out. Now Origami Orangutans, they can be focused here by Team Bliss. They move along to 6 kills in sight with 3. Monty, up towards 600 damage already. VIP in a tricky spot as well. They've got Origami one side, Trident above them. Trident also looking back towards Origami Orangutans. Plenty of lines of fire here for Trident. They're watching Brazen as well. And grenades coming out from Irrelevant. Being shot at there by LSP. Mowed down. Brazen Nation the other side. Having to fight on two fronts here. Big Mouse getting up into the brickyard here. Real Happy knocks. Shiny goes. LSP are out of there. I think that's only Big Mouse up. No, Dwayno's still there in the background as well. Coming through. Two teams pushing into the brickyard. Just spotted one out there, but two of them, in fact, prone there on the other side of the brickyard. A flash is going to come off. Dwayno needs to get across here for Big Mouse, or Big Mouse needs to pull back. That's what he's going to do onto the back side of the wall. He will met up there. Team Bliss, they get rolled over by Origami Orangutans. VIP, though, pushing up onto Trident. Guru evading that. Some smoke out. Under a minute until phase 6. 7 teams, 22 alive. Trident seems like they've lost a couple of players. It looks as though we've only got Snow and Jam Gucci. It wasn't so long ago they had a full squad up here. Wicco and Miller are both gone, but Guru spotted out. Origami Orangutans now working their way back here. VIP having to push in onto this fight. Well landed, but Jam Gucci off in the next room. There's Origami just spreading on that north side of the zone. Soul Reapers. Nice little compound to hold there. Crate down the south. RO32 just been going about their business quietly down in the south side. Got themselves plenty of room to breathe now. And this one feeds into the Soul Reapers. Nice big ridge to play off along here. Just have to see which team gets control of it. Brazen Nation moved along to 6 kills as well. VIP Esports get finished off there by Trident. Rip over 400. Jinto nearly 700 damage. Just starting to spot out RO32. Good shots landed there by Jinto. Cherry pushing up though. Rip is the man on point. Not backing off this one at all. Takes a slight tag. Rabs is going to burn down to that Molly from Cherry. Sinking close by. Rip may have to met up here. He's got support close by though. Jinto there just working his way around. Good flanking here. So too Cherry. Jinto following up along with Rip, trying to get the shots onto Grove. They can't quite land him. He's still up. Nice spray down. Jinto and Pivy, the last one's up. 2 players needing rezzing here. The smoke's come out from Grove. I don't think he's going to get sinking up here. RO32 have fallen apart. Pivy taking shots from that backside as Origami Orangutans just pushing up onto that Trident compound. Rip. Possibly not going to be rezzed there. So, goes to the zone. 7 kills Brazen Nation. Pivy wasn't in a real good spot. Does get spotted. He was tried to sort of hide in a bit of a deafy here, but just wasn't enough. So, they do lose one there, Brazen. They've lost 2 in the space of a minute. Jinto and Cherry last up. They've still got 1 to deal with from RO32. Sinkin still crawling in. But Blue should take him soon. 5 teams, 14 alive. Sinkin does get spotted out. Blue doesn't take him. He actually did manage to crawl it in. They're hunting now for Grove. Oh, he's right there in front. Cherry lands some shots. Oh, he switched out to the SLR. Oh, Molly straight at him. Oh, hard to see. He can't do it. Grove survives on a 1 hit point. Unlucky Cherry. That was a tough fight. We'll get back across the other side. Just as Trident go. Origami Orangutans. Good start to the night. 11 kills so far. They'll get the res onto Rain. Kang saves a vehicle for them. And Rain is picked up. Meds being swapped out. That zone is going to the south. Soul Reapers can still hang on to a bit of hard cover. Just the 1 kill between them. Bit of damage to share around. Not a lot. But see how we go. I didn't hear. There should have been probably more guns than just Psycho raining in onto Origami Orangutans. Grove still going. Is eliminated there by Gats. Origami Orangutans running into themselves. Good rotate. They have flicked it right around to the south side of the map. They've come around Soul Reapers. Soul Reapers have come out of their compound immediately. Oh, that's very much in the open. Hostile go running in the open. Soul Reapers had to deal. Actually, I don't know. I think they just got completely caught out there. Origami Orangutans is the big play. Have just completely flipped this zone. Wrapped to the south. I think Soul Reapers were wanting to push out and take a little bit of zone control, but Origami Orangutans all of a sudden have just flicked around them, and it is all over. Origami Orangutans 16 kill win for game 1. Origami Orangutans out on top. What a finish there. 6 kills for Gats. Kang with 4. So too Akita and a Rain. The 2. Soul Reapers, I think, were searching for some more points there. They'd done well to get up into that top 3. And, I mean, they were holding that compound, which was safe and well in a zone. But I just think it seemed like Origami Orangutans just caught them on the hop. Soul Reapers, it seemed like 2 of them were pushing out to try and get up and underneath the Origami Orangutans and sort of push up that ridge line that was on the west side. And 2 of them were just caught in the open as Origami Orangutans just absolutely just slingshotted around to the south side of zone and just had them all dead to rights. There was only 1 player left in the compound and didn't take long for them to be put down anyway. So Soul Reapers ended up with just the 1 there into second place, but much needed points for Soul Reapers. They are sitting pretty low on the ladder. And RO32 are currently 7th place, up into 3rd there, led by Grove. He was last up at the end, finished with 3 kills. Game 1 done, short break, and we'll be back with game number 2. I'm Funky AU. You're watching Premium League Div 1. We'll be right back.
Do you feel it?
Let's do this.
Clear to engage. Go, go, go!
Welcome back, everyone, as we head into game number 2. Big win there for Origami Orangutans, and they just rolled right over Soul Reapers in the end. They were probably pretty happy with the situation they had there, Soul Reapers. They were holding a nice compound and just trying to push out and get a little bit of zone control, but look, you don't often see a move like that, but it was just a big wrap around by Origami Orangutans, completely caught Soul Reapers by surprise. Let's have a look at that updated leaderboard and see what it's done for Soul Reapers, who did get a second place, but also importantly, Origami Orangutans, who were already on top, are now even further out in front. Excavators didn't pick up too many points in that game, but Origami Orangutans have just pushed past the 100-point mark with 68 kills. Excavators still holding on to second place. Team Bliss went a little bit further into that game, still holding third, but only 10 points behind Excavators now. And underneath them, down through the bottom 8, hasn't really changed much. Soul Reapers, though, up into 13th place. Let's get along and check that plane path out. Game number 2. Not a too dissimilar plane path from game 1. And it looks as though most teams going their separate ways. We see some shots. Shots out early from Brazen Nation. Sounded like several from Brazen Nation, in fact. Bit of a long shoot from Cherry. Might have just missed the drop there and just getting down to Picardo now. Doesn't get caught up. Oh. Parks it perfectly through the door. That's A1 parachuting right there, Cherry. And straight onto an SLR as well. Got to be happy with that. Got to be very happy with that. Brazen Nation. Actually, Brazen Nation shifted up. Dixie Normus have dropped, I believe. What? Were Dixie... Is that right? Were Dixie higher up? They're only 6 points apart. Brazen Nation are 4th. Were those teams the other way around coming to this game? Oh, now I'm unsure. Either way, actually, Brazen Nation are 1 point behind Team Bliss. There you go. Bliss on 61, Brazen Nation on 60. Now, exclamation mark leaderboard in the chat, if you want to just check that leaderboard out while we're in game. And just go through all the player stats a bit more closely. And Soul Reapers did well then, getting up into second place. It was only the 1 kill, but placement points still important. Not a lot of kills on the board, Soul Reapers. Just sitting on 7, but getting a few placement points certainly helped them there. Brazen Nation on the move. There we go. Phase 1 up towards Cruz de Val. Eternity on the move. Big Mouse hears this. Hops out. Oh, I'm not sure if he knows exactly where he's going. Dusky's coming around low. Needs some help. Dusky straight into a tree. He's got to be careful here. Because Wellesley isn't that far away. Would have heard those shots. Has heard the shots. But now Big Mouse knows they're here as well. Wellesley was spotted out there. Big Mouse, they didn't quite spot him, but Big Mouse is probably going to want to move. Big Mouse is not moving. Jeff, too good. Big Mouse does manage to get out. Does manage to get out over 100 damage, but Jeff was there. The full squad was crashing in. He really needed the info from the team that a squad was dropping on him. So probably should have vacated. But anyway, never mind that. We move along. 16 teams, 63 alive. Looks as though those two teams that were short players now with full squads, Bandits and Invidious, sorry. Took me a minute to get that out. We'll get back to that because it looks like Invidious have got a pretty decent field player. One tap, very low. The grenade's going to come from Frozen Sniper. It's got to be a good lob. Doesn't matter. Airburst above one tap. Not sure how that doesn't put him down. Jukesy crashing in there. He goes. Oh, that gets stolen away by Excavators. Dixie don't pick up the kill there. VIP, meanwhile, disappearing away from that compound. Crimson Typhoon. What a name. Sounds deadly, doesn't it? Oh, Eternity still in onto a fight. 2 knocked, though, as they look across to the rest of Irrelevant. Oh, they've gone from one compound to the next. And that's where they've lost players. So Bam Bam's gone down. So Savvy's still up. And I think just pretty much just going to have to stay clear of this compound. Not much to be done there. He's going to be watched. Oh, no. He's going to head straight into... straight into Akita. Sorry, 2 of them still there. Savvy and Dwayno. I did call it just Savvy. Excuse me. Golly. And they're off again. Caught in a crossfire. Savvy put down by Kang. Confirmed there. Dwayno gets through. The vehicle goes. Dwayno's had to hop out of that. Oh, and gone. Irrelevant. First team eliminated. 16th place. Kang with 2. Hasn't had to deal a lot of damage to get those 2. Very efficient there. Dixie have stayed clear of the rest of VIP for the moment. They've got Excavators in a decent compound above them. Nope. Still teams to rotate in. Bliss, Trident on the move. RO32 coming from the south. Some shots being traded from Excavators down towards Dixie. Same lineup as last week. Now, we did say last week that Vegas has got to sort his name out. Brazen Nation getting involved as well under that Dixie compound. It's a hot one at the moment. Excavators were watching down there now. Brazen Nation look across that way. But yeah, Vegas. The name's not fitting with Bobcat, Cat, and Kubota. But I'm sure they'll work that out. Plenty of time. We're only in week number 2. Team Bliss with plenty of room to move. Team Bliss actually going past 2 crates. Double drop and Bliss get them both. Easy peasy for Bliss. Bryn says, thanks very much. I'll take that level 3 gear and that Groza. Meanwhile, Mirage getting this other double drop. This one's a little bit more exposed, though. Oh, that's got an Orm. Does Mirage pick up an Orm? Oh, the shots are coming in. He double thinks that one. Turns it around. Just works out where those shots are coming in from. Gets in there safe. Shots pinging off. He does pick the Orm up. Get back to the rest of the fight. Not much of a fight. Eternity are pretty spread out in the north. Stone Naughts is between them. Just waiting for the rest of Bandits to come across. As I was saying before, Invidious with a big fill. Waikika Mukau in for Invidious. Started with 3. And now they get their 4th. And it's Waikika Mukau. Fresh back from PCS. This is not a bad fill if I don't say so myself at all. May have to get in on some Invidious comms, in fact. See what's happening there. Let's have a little bit of a search. And dive in and have a bit of a listen to some Invidious comms.
All doors are closed.
Fuck. Shots beyond it.
Still free, boys.
Shots
I'm
like at the
looking.
shack a bit further.
Probably just set yourself up
Just
with
in,
your
just
car.
in, just in.
Yeah, yeah, just go, just go, just go.
It's seriously looking free.
There's
Ooh,
only any shit.
cars.
Lucky. Try and get on top of the rock
Yeah,
and
yeah,
play
yeah.
like some info.
See if we can see blue, see if they leave. We can just backfill as well. Info.
Just calling me Asher.
Like the oh, zone man.
What do you reckon? You reckon they've left guys or not too sure yet?
I'm hearing Bolty, but it's beyond.
That's fire.
It's hard to see from here. Get upstairs.
Comms there from Invidious, but at the moment we dive in on this fight with last super player and bandits. 2 down for last super player. Stonauts is getting in there and being a proper pain. Real happy trying to get across and support. Stonauts has gone down. Deja Vu is there. Who's coming in? 2 coming in. Deja Vu's got a fight. They're trying to get in here and get up Stonauts if they can. Bandits chair with a grenade. Cocked. Deja Vu. Did he get any there? I think he confirmed Stonauts, but didn't manage to put either of the 2 down that were outside. They're still up. Pushing in. They open one of the doors. Deja Vu back against the wall. He's got Real Happy somewhere close. There he is, just behind. Good grenade. 1 on the outside. Proficient 6. Spots him out. Real Happy. I don't know if he saw it. He did not see him. Didn't see Proficient. He did not see Proficient outside. Deja Vu goes down. That leaves Real Happy alone. Proficient is low. Can't get pushed much further back than this. Oh, does he actually get... Oh, nice spray down. Real Happy. Spots out. Oh, one more. Does the seat switch through from one side to the other? It was Tasty Enchilada there on his right that he couldn't land a shot on. So the Bandits win out there. 4 kills for them. They get the wipe. And Proficient gets that res onto Chio there. And the Bandits win out, but they've got some work to do now because the zone has gone away from them, pushing right back towards the south. Excavators spotting out Invidious. Kubota sat down there by Sands. And immediately, Bobcat pushing over for that res. Invidious, are they going to push this? No, it looks as though they're just going to push towards zone here. And what are we? Only phase 2, but Charm Farmers, Brazen Nation, Trident, and Bliss. All pretty central there. Bliss have got they've got a good pairing, a 2-1-1 split. 2 of them are very central. We've got Insight and Monty further to the south, just controlling a bit more of that southern zone. Nice 2-2 split from RO32 in the south as well. So, Invidious and the Bandits being chased in by the zone. Excavators being watched very closely here by Dixie at the moment. We're about to go into phase 3. And that goes right towards those teams we mentioned that were already central. Charm Farmers, Bliss, Trident. Aurora there as well, not too badly set up. So if your team's happy to force their way in, this will be interesting from Origami Orangutans out on that west side themselves. Excavator and Invidious having to force their way in. Invidious look like they're going to keep wrapping to the south. Soul Reapers, though, out on the east side. Just holding on this the gully, the main road into Elazar. Mirage landing an Orm shot. Don't forget, let's not forget he's got an Orm. So Bliss all grouped up there. Excavators pushing in towards Brazen Nation. Gotta be careful there, Excavators. They've sort of leapfrog Origami Orangutans, and now they could be fighting on two fronts if Origami choose to come in and third party. Are they close enough for grenades? Nearly. Jinto holds on to that. Look at Akita just coming in. Rain's going to have shots almost back there as well. Akita holds on to this one. Wanting to see if Rain can open up. Engage at the same time. They're going to get support. Gats comes across. Rain's the key back here. Just sees them peeking. This has got to land from Akita. Doesn't land where he wants it. It's going to follow up with a secondary. Utility back his way. He's almost going to back onto that. Grenades bouncing everywhere around him. He's going to be able to get away from them. Lots of grenades out from Excavators trying to find Akita. Get some support with Gats. They're all slightly in the wrong direction. Akita and Gats together. Rain is on the move. Excavators needing to be careful here. Maybe okay for the moment if Origami don't push over onto them. Managing to stay clear at the moment. Eternity. Bandits have only just got to the edge of zone. Proficient 6 goes down. Chio's trying to push through as well. He goes down. Eternity pulling them apart. That's only last. There's only one left up. Dixie now having a look towards Eternity. Wellesley sending it into zone. Oh, he's taking it straight to Dixie here as well. One further back's going to smoke off that south side. Got to be careful with Frozen Sniper having a really good look. Jeff coming across. Dusky's there with support. Needs to land a hit. There's two looking at him. Bandits go, though. Jeff manages to finish off Tasty Enchilada. Oh, Elevated's going to have a good look here if he peeks onto Dusky. Here comes Utility over the top. Jukesy and Rams. More smoke out. Dusky's the only one. Gets spotted out. Eternity go. Rams with the kill there. I'm not sure who got the rest. I'll tell you what, it must have been Soul Reapers. They're already doing better than game one on the kill perspective. 4 kills there for them. They are outside of zone, and Aurora Esports might make them pay for being out there. They turn to look, but they themselves are being third-partied. Vegas has put down. Bobcat and Kubota are both gone there for Excavators. Origami Orangutans putting them to the sword here. They don't want them sitting in second place there, nipping at their heels. Kang rotating around. Through the field. Almost baiting out Cat, and that was enough for Akita. Oh, and Akita gets knocked. Got the finish onto Cat, got the finish on Excavators, but did not know Jinto was right there. Brazen Nation had stepped out to look at this fight. Shots are coming in. Is he even safe there? Akita, long-range shots trying to crawl in. He just needs to get down into that Deafy. Just needs to keep crawling down. Is wary about Brazen Nation. They should be able to... Kang just checking that out. They should be able to get the smoke and get the res. Trying to keep Brazen Nation away, but this just might excite them some more, though. Now Invidious having a bit of a look. 2 of them over here. We've got Cow and Killaroo across here. Getting some support now. Asterix is on the way across. I'm not sure if this is the best place to be. It might be the only place they can be, but it's fairly open on their right side here for Cow and Killaroo, and now they've got Origami Orangutans pushing in. There's 3 of them here. So you look at those teams they've got back there. If they push across here, Trident can rip them apart. RO32 can shoot in here as well. And you just can't come around here. Otherwise, you run into Origami Orangutans. If you're going to come around, they need to get rid of them. Aurora get finished off by Soul Reapers. More points for Soul Reapers. The smokes are being burnt through here by Invidious. There's those shots we talked about coming in from RO32. Asterix put down. Rabs was the one getting it. Cow burning through smokes. Origami Orangutans just poking, just looking. If these smokes went here, Invidious would be pretty much all over. They need to get a pick here onto Origami Orangutans so they can take that Defi off them. They need this bit of cover that Origami Orangutans are holding. They've got nothing else. Cow opens it up. Get some support. Does a lot of work. There we go. That's what they needed. Cow did a lot of work there on that second player onto Gats. Got some help from Sands. He got put down. Smoke comes through. They'll get the res off. Do they have to worry about Brazen Nation? Rip's going to come over. They're just working their way down the road. Pivy has a look. Spots out Kellaroo. He should go down. Does go down. Smokey's out on the hay bale. Cow might get caught in the open. He's probably a 2-shot. Pivy with support. Kellaroo is gone. Invidious have already burnt through so much smoke. They just got themselves cover, and now Brazen Nation are coming in. Sands is a 1-shot. He goes down. Waikakamukau last up for Invidious. Oh, he's trying to peek it. Pivy was too good, though. Gets the headshot. Invidious are gone. Brazen Nation with 3. RO32 send it into the middle. Team Bliss are watching it, but RO32, they have cut straight through between Trident and Bliss. Absy and Rabs have got in here. They're just safe. They've avoided that car blowing up. They've got a Defi to work with. A nice bit of a bowl here. Shots are just raining out on the rest of the team. Soul Reapers did really well surviving that game. Sorry, I was just muted for a moment. I'm going to say Soul Reapers might have had 8 kills there before they went out. Bliss with control on that east side. RO32 did well. They did really well to get 3 in here. Only lost Sinkin on that way in between Trident and Bliss. 2 teams were shooting at them on this cross, and they've done super well. Brazen Nation, they've got control as the zone comes more towards them. Rue. Oh, just about sat on that grenade. Pivy poked up. Gets the finish. Macca has Husey in support. Husey's back there taking shots. Charm Farmer's in a little bit of a tricky situation here. Oh, here comes Bliss. Utility straight into that bowl. Grover's down. The shots come across from Trident. Monty put down by Grove. Fighting hard. They need some smoke out. They've already burnt through a bit. Mirage is there. Still has that Orm. Insight covering from further back. Now on the move to get across here. They've got to worry about Husey still. They're outside of zone here, Bliss. They went the carry to get that res off. If they can keep that full squad up, they're still in with a good shot here of making this into zone. Trident with control on that south side. Miller just working the hillside. Macca out now for a look. Nice headshots, Macca. Puts Bryn down. I think he tagged inside as well. Watches where those smokes are tossed underarm style from. Through the smoke, Macca lands it. Insight goes down. Macca up over 500 damage. Oh, dropped by Mirage. Sticks up with the Orm. I'm sure Macca was about to put a grenade downtown to try and get those finishes. He wanted to get those guys finished off. Couldn't do it. Now they'll probably get the reses off, although the blue zone comes in. They're picked up. The smoke's going to have to come out. Macca's picked up, but Jinto now Pushing around. May start to catch sight of Bliss. Now Macca's turn to get the grenade out. Husey gets put down from that orm as well. Oh, God, he can't get the spray down in the vehicle. Just didn't quite have the angle on Bryn, who's going to drop a grenade here. Past the shack. Monty does as well. Macca trying to defend, trying to keep them off. Gets a molly out, has a nice look. Backs against the wall here. Oh, goes the roof grab. This is a big play. Oh, he's flashed out. They're all around him. They're all around him. He can't do it. Bliss sweep through. They've got 5 kills. Flashes out. Jinto trying to control the north side of zone. All of Bliss are coming through onto Jinto. The rest of Brazen Nation are further down the road. Rip is the other side. Can still cover. Which way does the zone go? Goes to Brazen Nation. Wicko knocks, but I think being rezzed in the background there by Snow is... Miller with 2. Jamgucci with 2. Both trying to trade here with Monty. Shots going back towards Brazen Nation as well. Inside on the move. Is he going to hang a... he doesn't have the all. Mirage has got it further back. Insight pushes up close. Flashes out. They've only got smokes left now. Damage is traded. Flashes out. Insight and Bryn pushing up. Bryn needs to get that Grozer into some close range action. Almost spotting out Jam. Trident is spreading. He's got 2 of them down. Headshot onto Jamgucci works out. Mirage very low. Miller and Wicko pushing around. Snow covering from further back. This wraparound needs to work. They have a nice look. They start to line up. Mirage gets put down. Bryn is low. Miller's still there. It is only Snow up. They're falling apart here, Trident. 3 are knocked and Snow's going to run out into the open. He can't do it. Trident get pulled apart there by Bliss. Brazen Nation, do they sweep in on top of this? They've got 1 knocked there. Mirage is down with nearly 800 damage. 9 kills for Bliss. Brazen Nation, they're just sitting back at the moment. They're working this ridgeline. They've got this ridgeline to work from. Might have just been a little bit dangerous to maybe third party that. Got a little bit open if you come over, if you pushed over this ridge. $15 seconds away from phase 8. Rip having to med up. 4v3. Team Bliss and Brazen Nation. Let's get those emotes out in chat. We want to know which team you're supporting. Brazen Nation get the zone as well. This is handy. Pivy goes back across the road. Whoop. Takes a bit of a hit. Interesting move. Pivy's actually outside. It has paid off as well. No, it hasn't. He's gone down. Now Bliss can push. It's Rip and Jinto alone. Bliss do push around low. 1 knocked. It's a 2v3. They're rotating around here. Bliss driving around. Oh, 2 knocked, but Jinto stood up to try and finish them off. There's still 3 up. Not anymore. Not anymore. Bliss get the win with 12 kills. Bliss get the win with 12. Mirage there making that arm work. 5 kills. Bryn with 3. Monty and Insight 2 each. And Brazen Nation still on the move. Second place there with the 3 kills. This might... actually, they won't catch Bliss. They were only a point behind Bliss, but Bliss getting the win and with those kills have just gone further away where the Brazen Nation might actually catch Excavators. That might be, I think Brazen Nation could be up into 3rd after that. Trident up into 3rd place. Good points for them. That could get them up into the top 8 potentially. We'll have a short break and come back and go through the leaderboard after that. I'm Funky AU. You're watching Premium League Div 1 PUBG. We'll be right back.
You said that I'd never make it far. Without you now, but look where we are. I'll rise above it all. With this uprising.
Welcome back, everyone. A few quality moves from Rems there. for Dixie Enormous. And as we head into match number 3 of the night, it was a very nice win to Team Bliss there. I was just waiting for the leaderboard to update. Plane's just about coming over. Let's look, we'll quickly throw that up just while the plane's on its way. There we go. Origami Orangutan still holding first place, but Bliss on the move. 83. Excavators back on 73. Oh, I did think Brazen Nation might have caught them there, but they're only 4 points further back, so still very close. Trident, as we thought, up into the top 8 as well, with Aurora dropping out. And let's just get back in now and see that plane path heading nearly directly south to north there, but across the other side of the map. The first 2 planes were sort of more on the western side. This one certainly more to the east. A good plane for Aurora and Soul Reapers, that's for sure. Soul Reapers, another good game for them. Now, I thought they might have got 8 kills last game, but going on the leaderboard, I think they might have picked up 7. So pretty close. And that's essentially doubled their kill count. So it was a big game for Soul Reapers. Very big. At the moment, there we go. Phase 1 popping. Pretty central here. Bit of a Picardo Los Leones zone, this one. So our 2 first and second place teams from last game, Brazen Nation and Bliss, probably mostly favoured by this. 16 teams, 64 alive. Everyone looting away rather happily so far. Vegas is a fair way south from the rest of Excavators. Also a good zone for those teams on those southern drops like Trident, RO32, Irrelevant, and Aurora, who we did already mention. Big Mouse does have Rapini just sort of lurking across this direction. Running around underground. Don't forget to get those emotes spammed in the chat for us. Let us know which teams you are here to support. Love to see the supporters. Rapini just working his way through the mines here. Jogging it back. Does Rapini have a vehicle? Maybe not. Not yet. Was there one close? Oh yeah, further over. Going to share one with Juice maybe. There we go. They are all sorted. 16 teams, 64 alive. Everyone's staying clear. Actually, Repugnance is a long way from home. May have actually taken a shot coming down as well. AFK for the moment. May have taken a shot from Excavators, potentially. I wonder if they saw him just dropping. It looks as though he's dropped straight down. Wait. We're on the move. He's all good. Like your skirt there, Repugnance. This is a very, very Miramar looking outfit, I reckon. Straight across. Does Pug have a vehicle close by? That's the next question. Although we can see. Don't worry about that after getting looted up. Two from Brazen Nation. Not too far away from Charm Farmers. Invis is probably the closest, but still just looting away. Happy to do their own things. Excavators are on the move. Repugnants will be left up into the north. Gonna have to do a little bit of dodging and weaving Repugnants to catch up with the rest of Soul Reapers. They've moved out well. Soul Reapers, Psycho heading across, picking up a good compound. First Monkey Boy not too far behind. They may do a bit of a split there. And Trident coming out of Chum as well, just pushing further central. So too Irrelevant. Aurora just wrapping around to the south. They've got room to just fill in behind Irrelevant. Jam spotting out as a cross between spotting and watching. I think I just made up a new word. Jam just spotting out RO32, getting some shots out that direction. At the moment though, Pivy for Brazen Nation, pretty central. Could get a little bit more support, but at the moment it's a 2-1-1 split for Brazen Nation in the middle. Repugnance still way up north alone. Invidious yet to come in. So too last super player. Everyone else is either in zone or very close to being in zone. So it's just those couple of teams that are way away. Psycho getting a crate fed his direction. Not sure he spotted that out. So just searching through the compounds at the moment. Trying to gain a bit more info. Who they've got close by. No one's really close. Plenty of room at the moment. Although Vegas has pulled up straight onto Charm Farmers. This can't be good. It's certainly not good. It mowed down by Husey there. Even 100 damage and Excavators lose one. They've also coming in close to Origami Orangutans. Might get some player comms, I think. Maybe from Origami Orangutans. Oh, the shots are raining into a Kang, though.
I'm soaking this.
Hello? What a remake is it?
Nah.
Who's joined?
Who doing?
Is it live comms on stream?
Oh, that makes sense.
I got a frag, guys. I got a frag.
Nice, let's go, yeah.
I'm backing out.
Oh, nice.
I'm backing out.
Where'd that,
Cover me.
where'd that go?
I'm extracting. I'm
That's two
extracting.
men, yeah? I think a graveyard.
I'm extracting from the
Two men
position.
graveyard or fucking excavator. Oh, oh.
Keep that cheek pad on deck for me, Akita.
You did knock, that's up high on that road. There's some
wait,
Minas
that's the
team
other
on
Can
the
you
catwalk.
see anything towards like the
Point.
Picado ball?
Yeah, it looks pretty clear. Even the
Can I
compound
try that
looks
way?
clear, I swear. Oh no, the compound's taken.
Is it?
It's bad playing the bowler if there's a team in the compound.
Okay. We're just chilling then.
Yeah, just chill. Play for the shifts.
Yo, Akita.
Hey man.
Can I get that cheek pad?
I don't know what the money team's gonna do.
Can have a cheek. Yeah, I'll get you back.
Thank you.
I'm so confused why he's gone west out of there, by the way.
That guy got re-knocked on catwalk. I'm gonna go
Jeez,
run up on
that's
that
taking a
once I
beating, bro.
acquire this pad.
I'm blue marker.
Drop that pad down real low.
We driving up on it?
I'm dropping.
Drop it real low. Would you like suppressor or comp, Akita?
Comp.
Take.
Few in-game comms from Origami Orangutans there. Although it looks like we're on with Bandits at the moment. Just getting into a bit of a tiff here with VIP just pushing up. Guru there driving away from that Joey team. Joey team meanwhile has been finished off there by Proficient 6. So Guru just resetting further back outside of zone. The shots in through the smoke there. Guru lands the damage out. Oh, Stone Noughts is low. Shifts his way into a bit more smoke cover there. Still the shots come in. One tap goes down as well. Guru, still the shots heading that direction. Oh, sorry, one tap. Maybe it was just finished off, in fact. As a blue zone pushes in towards phase 2. We're 10 seconds away now. Origami Orangutans now moving up towards Charm Farmers. All quiet to the south at the moment. Plenty of room down there. This one goes very central indeed. Bit of a donut zone, this one. Centers up on Brazen Nation, who are with a 2-1-1 split at the moment. We'll see if they do hang on to this as teams start to push in more central here. Picardo is wide open at the moment. Excavator's landing a kill there onto Real Happy. So they've lost 2 here, Excavators. They've got a bit of work to do. They haven't started the night that well. Utility back and forth. Grenades out. Chasing Hughesy and Macca. Gats with the 1 kill so far. Hughesy and Macca just pushing back towards the rest of Charm Farmers. Ruin in Viz with a slightly safer hold at the moment. And the 2 last up for Excavators. Well, Cat's here alone. Bobcat further away, but Cat pushing up towards Invidious. Sands. Cat takes some big hits. He's going to have to met up. Going to try and get this grenade in there to get the finish off. Does he get a good bounce? Goes away from Killer Roo. That one chases Cat down the hill. Just manages to get away from it. Doesn't get the res off. The med off, I should say. Asterix is going to come around the other way. Sands should get picked up. Big move around here by Cow. He's trying to open the angle up here and should be able to finish Cat off from this side. Bobcat's going to try and come around as well. Asterix is coming through closer in. Cat is tucked up real tight in there at the moment. Asterix pushed around, but Cat not spotted. Oh, very much tucked in. Headshots. Cow's going down. Asterix on the move. Cat is alone now. Sands working back around the other way, and they're going to try and pinch Cat out here. Not a lot of cover. Oh, good flash too. Flash is gone. Going to throw a flash of his own. Flash is going every which way here. Sands got the drop though. Came over the top. Invidious with 2. Waikagamukau has been rezzed. Super player spotting out Eternity on there. Rotate through. They getting through just safe there. Aurora in at Picardo at the moment. Oh, busy in the north again. Crimson Typhoon put down. It's Frozen Sniper. Meds up. Try and finish off with a molly. Elevator's going to push through. Origami Orangutans are further back there. Guru behind a rock there. Not backing off. They just absolutely roll straight in there. Jukesy finished off. Elevated there for support. They can't save Jukes though. He went down pretty quick to Guru. But VIP get dealt with. And now Dixie have to deal with Origami Orangutans. Although it's not all of them. There's only the 2 at the moment. Grenades out. Elevator and Rems looking for support. It looks as though Gats and Kang are backing off this fight or just pulling back. Back to a bit of hard cover. Gats has got to be careful. Stonenaught's down. Confirmed. Proficient 6 down. Tasty Enchilada running this one in. Invis lobbing a grenade out to try and get that finish off. Chio's there for that res. Macca has gone. Grenade of his own out. Just to the backside of the building as Rue and Hughesy are going to roll in. Invis comes out way too far. Good flash though. Does need to met up. Does that go in? It doesn't go in. Charm Farmers now get themselves a little bit of high ground over this fight. Invis still holding in the compound. Ruin Husey coming across the top here. They're outside of zone. We've gone into phase 3. And Viz getting the comms that they're close. They drop out of sight. Husey goes down. Tasty Gelatis is still back there, though. Oh, and Viz just manages to get him. He's got to be careful. The shots come in from behind. Takes some shots from Chio. Chio last up now for Bandits. Proficiency is there as well, but no, he's gone. Chio goes down. Charm Farmers have 5 kills. They secure the compound. They have to keep moving. Repugnance just making it into the past the blue. May actually catch up with Soul Reapers here. Let's see if Bliss don't get rid of them first. Headshot. Psycho goes down to Monty there. Oh, this is not a good spot to be. The smoke is out. Do they get the pickup? Oh, blasting the damage downtown. Monty. First Monkey Boy gets dropped out as well. Hostile Goat is very low. Hostile Goat, the one shot. Just farming damage there. RO32 find themselves very central. Oh, straight past a free crate. Trident. Unfortunately, can't hang around for that. Look at the feed onto RO32. Very handy indeed. Meanwhile, Invidious rolling on to... Oh, the headshot so low, Savvy. And gone. Sands finishes off. Invidious with 6. Irrelevant go out in 13th place. Mirage up to... pushing up towards 500 damage. Looking to farm some more onto Trident there. Spot Eternity out as well. 2-2 split for Trident. That pairing there, Wicco and Snow. That vehicle's probably not going to be safe. Pivy goes down for Brazen. Lots of spamming shots out there from Jinto. I'm not sure. Are they getting across there to get Pivy? Is that a double? No. Oh, got to be very careful here. Rip just turns onto Rems. Gets that knock. Frozen Sniper has to focus on getting that res. Origami Orangutans, though. Not a good spot to be there, Pivy. They might need some more smoke out, possibly. No, it seems like there's plenty there. They may be able to get out of that still Brazen. Origami can farm here onto Aurora as they come out of Picardo. Charm Farmers are gone. Juice watching back towards Invidious. There's Waikiki Mukau just heading away on the bike. Oh, Repugnance has made it into zone, but the rest of Soul Reapers haven't. Might not be too long for this world, though. Killero knows where he is sitting in that little shack. I'll smoke himself off, Pug. We'll see how long he can survive there. Bliss push across towards Trident here. Trident, meanwhile, looking 2 back towards Eternity as well. Mirage covering from further back. See if he can talk the rest of Bliss onto these 2 that are sitting in front. Just poking a little bit there. 5 seconds out from phase 5 here. Game 3 of the night. Still goes to RO32 and to Brazen Nation. Starts to kick off between Bliss there. Bryn. Easy shots there. Now wants to work around onto Snow. He heard him. They had the long range gun out there and Trident just get pulled apart. Was shooting further back inside. Will get res. Team Bliss with 6 kills here at the moment. Utility coming out from Eternity onto LSP. We'll see if we can jump in on some Eternity comms.
I smoked up behind us to peek wider.
They're going to the rock.
We just joined.
It's funky.
Alright, let's make a play on these guys to the south.
Heard?
Yeah.
Godsy's leaving the Marauder.
Yes, heard.
Well,
He
team's
just got
not
knocked.
in there,
Maybe
guys.
he's got knocked.
Okay.
He did. He did.
We don't have,
He got
we don't have
he's
to push,
dead.
Jeff. I'm
I think we do. I think we get the
You
kills.
can stay there.
Knocked one down there, knocked one down there.
Heard?
Pretty much opposite side of you, Jeff, on the smoke.
They got a blank in a weird spot.
Nice, he
Nice.
died to
He
blue,
did,
he died to
Died
blue.
to blue. Alright, we have to make
Top
that play now.
reach on green, scene 1.
Yeah.
Peeking down now.
Yeah.
Headshot. There's
Nice.
one to the right as well.
Can we take our cars and get in front of them?
Yeah, I think we need to.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
go
do it,
with you,
let's do it.
Wellesley. I'll go with you.
Okay. What do you need, Jeff? Yeah.
It's gonna be rough, boys.
It will.
If you see somewhere decent to pull up, just do it.
Okay. Following you, Jeff. Isn't
Yeah.
there like a bowl up ahead?
There should be a bollock around here, we can gamble.
Okay. I got cucked by a ridge.
Might be there's gonna be guys where I'm going.
Above you.
Oh, yeah, you
Come
with me?
That's true.
Come. Okay.
Make the play together.
With you.
I don't think we can play there. We're gonna get. We're sandwiched. We need to go. Okay.
All right, getting preheated there from Eternity. They did well to get rid of last super player, but now they're getting rained on by multiple teams. Shots are raining in. They knew they were looking for a bit of a bowl there. They've got some sort of cover with the vehicles, but they've still got Bliss on the backside, which isn't amazing. Bryn trying to lob a grenade in there. Will this make it? It's going to be short. He knows they're there. He's going to try and farm. Dixie go out on the other side of the map to Aurora. More utility out that direction. Not quite getting the bounces. Origami Orangutans, meanwhile, on the other side of the map. It's Rain last up. Utility flying over. Aurora come through, finishing off Origami Orangutans. What are they up to? 6 kills now. Tragics has 4, over 500 damage. Bliss send 2 up towards the edge of zone here. Now they've got Brazen Nation on the outside. Mirage has gone down. Can't be saved. Monty down as well. Insight and Bryn last up. They've got 10 kills now. Team Bliss, but Brazen Nation are all around them here at the moment. Bryn is in a vehicle at the moment, trying to get across. Maybe he's going to try and get that res onto Mirage in the background. Blue zone. Oh, Insight gets the drop onto Pivy, but immediately was covered there. Jinto puts him down. Grenade from Rip to finish off. Monty's close by and bleeding out. Mirage has been res further back. RO32 trying to fight their way. We're trying to defend this compound. Invidious are trying to... Oh, here's the push. The push. 3 of them run out. 3 of them run out. Rabs is out there. Is on 1 hit point. Has to go back. Absy mowed down as well. This hasn't gone how they thought it was going to go at all. Repugnance is getting shots in there as well. Shots are coming in from all different directions. That was a huge push on from RO32. And they've had to completely dial it back as Rabs was down to 1 hit point. Grove was on not much at all. And Bliss now dropping into this same compound. Somehow Nvidia survived that. Sands has been rezzed. Rabs turns around, gets the knock onto Mirage. Second knock, I think. Grove's going to push this one now as the smoke comes out. Can't quite see him for the vehicle explosion there, Grove, but he certainly is in there. Soul Reapers finally go. Repugnant's got them up into 6th place. Grove pushing up. There's smoke out. Oh, stands up into it, Bryn, as he's trying to res Mirage. Bliss go in 5th place. They still managed to pick up 10 kills, though. Brazen Nation trying to control the east side. Aurora have been going well. they've already got rid of Cherry there close up. 7 kills now, Aurora. We'll get on some Aurora team comms. They're easy to find. They're at the top of the list.
Need a fucking helmet.
There's
one there.
Oh,
There's one
I love
right
a good
there.
one helm.
On that box, Drew?
Yep.
On yellow.
Okay, I gotta say, yeah, close.
I'm still peeking far left.
I don't think they
That's all
can
you
push
juice
us,
at the moment.
though. You
That's
just
all
gotta
you-
make sure that they're not pushing us. That's the only thing, really.
Travis, go down to
I'm
green,
boosting.
bro.
Go down to green,
Some-
Roger.
Yeah, somebody
Yep,
go down to
yeah.
green. And you can, because they're fighting on the edge of the compound, not like the
I'm gonna come back and loot, like you saw.
southwest side of it.
I'm just gonna make clear this.
There's still 2 of Brazen back on green.
There's 3 out for them.
Can I
I'm pretty
take
sure.
2? Can I take 2?
No, just chill, because we got a really good shift.
I'm out of this zone, but I'm happy to play spoiler.
Somebody watch my side. Somebody kept my side with me, because
Yeah,
Brazen
I'm
will
gonna-
wrap this edge.
Yeah, I'll watch it with you.
They might already be here. Okay, there's one back, but I don't know numbers on them. Do you?
3. I think there's 3 up. Like there were 3 of us.
Just
3
care
of
there's
them
not
peeking.
one like right underneath us already.
They have to be underneath us, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't think.
I
not sure
kind
which
of like
ones.
high fucking peeked it, bro. Yeah. I think it was just
Yeah,
Cherry.
Yeah. I see one back still. Okay.
I lost my helmet. Fuck.
Medding.
Heaps of helmets.
Good
I've
chill,
got eyes on
like,
compound.
we're not really gonna achieve much this soon, by the way. It's chill.
Good comms there from Aurora Esports there. You could hear Rapini a fair bit there, just calling out the calls on that left flank of theirs, watching across to Brazen. You could see they were searching or wanting to peek below them. They expected Brazen Nation to already be below them, but they're not at the moment. Still sitting further back here, Brazen. Maybe if they had a full squad, they possibly would be pushing up under them. But at the moment, just happy to sit back here. Not the best spot, though, but enough to keep them alive. Couldn't really push onto these buildings here. They knew there was fights going on here, Brazen. Invidious with 9. Sands and Cow. Molly, first one doesn't go exactly where he needs it. They've got one above them. They've got to be very careful in these sheds to clear out from Grove. Peeking wide. Cow just saw him there. Still one above. You can see Cow checking up high. Sands has been dropped from below. This is a sneaky move from Cow. Oh, straight into the head. Grove just sat. I think he knows. May have heard Rabs above. 760 damage here. Throws the pan. Oh, the sneaky play from Cow. Both landing shots. Juicex spots Cow through the door. Invidious go. Rabs gets down to try and get that res off. We go into that next phase. Aurora have it at the moment. Brazen trying to keep them off their backs. Meanwhile, keeping an eye on the sheds. They would have seen Waikika Mukau go. And the rest of Invidious. Top 3 teams now. Rabs over 500 damage as that blue zone is at their backs. But Aurora trying to take control here. Trading out players as they take shots. RO32 trying to fight their way out of those sheds. They need to come out. There it is. Well, they've got a corner. They've got a tiny corner of that warehouse, but you really don't want to be stuck in there. Rip's down there waiting for them. Surely they hear him now. Spots out. Spots Grove. Can't land them. Grove too good. Oh. Rabs straight out and manages to drop Rupini as well. That leaves only Jinto. Manages to get the flush. Blue zone coming in. They're going to come around. Oh, Aurora's moving in as well. Rabs is probably going to get dropped here. He does. That leaves it a 4v1 for Aurora. Rapini's going to come around across the top. With the Grozer. Gets it done. Aurora Esports get the win. There we go. Aurora Esports. We were just in on their team comms as well. You heard them controlling the north side of the zone there. They were wary that they had Brazen Nation out on their left side. They knew they had Brazen over there. They weren't 100% sure if it was a full squad or not, but they did call out there was 3, and they were actually right with that. Tragics and Rapini with 4 each. Juice, the 2, and Paradox, the 1. And they had to deal with Brazen. They had to deal with RO32. They managed to get a couple of third parties in there. They managed to finish off Waikika Mukau and Invidious. And Aurora Esports, they just dropped out of the top 8 last game, but they'll be straight back in there easily after this with the win and the kills to go with it. Brazen Nation, it's another second place for them. Pivy with 2, Cherry and Jinto 1 each, and RO32 another top 5 finish for them. So they've been, look, they're traveling a lot better than I think other teams would have given them credit for. Currently sitting in 6th place, and look, they'd be closing in on Dixie, who are just above them as well. So Rabs leading the way with 3 there for RO32 and Grove the 1. We are about to shift along to Erangel for the last 3 games of the night. I'm Funky AU. You're watching Premium League Div 1. We'll be right back. He's going to be covered by his team as best he can. The grenade from John Kazi. Oh, that's huge from John Kazi. They have walked into that. Look at that. 3 of them go down. Going to be able to see him, surely. Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Jimmy's naded 3 of his teammates. What? If this gets there. If this gets there. If it gets there. Oh, but he's just got provision up. Oh, Tchaikovsky steals it. He steals it. Best tier OCE. What's he going to do? Bang. That's what he's going to do. Gets the flash. 1v1. 1v1. Oka. Oh, straight ego. I think he's picked it. He picks him up. They get the flash. Straight ego wins it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What a play. Oh, what a... Can he finish on one here? Bang. Yes, he does. 7 kills, 17. 2 teams, 5 alive. Jailbait. I'm sorry. This could be too tough. 17 kills. Puts 1 down. Oh, puts 2 down. Oh my God, he's put 3 down. Shooting blanks. They pick up their first one. What is going on with this zone? Oh, Invis. Look at Invis push up here. He's got the light. He's got the light. He gets rid of blue cactus. Invis with the big boy plays there for auxiliaries. Oh, Mishka. Drops a molly on himself. Just breaking hearts. Breaking hearts is defiant with the squad wipe. Play of the day, right there. Lock it in. Pan throwing it is. No one can land a pan on Wellesley. They chase him around here. Who's it going to be? Can he take one of them with him? Can he take one of them with him? Wellesley, the pans are still flying. The pans go. It's a grenade from Jukes. He takes half his team and Wellesley. Was he burning? He is burning. Come on, Evie. Evie side gets the kill on Jukesy. Oh. Wow. Ghost with the nade. That was perfect. He has 4 kills. This is the event right here. Flood seals it. This is Flood taking away the RSD Force PUBG Pro-Am right there. Oh, get there. Oh, what a grenade. What a perfect bounce. Oh, nice little lob. Nice lob. Sakura being crashed on. Whoa, sent it. Oh, Tiger Foam steps out onto the balcony. Oh, rip. He gets potatoes with 6. Oh, I don't think he meant to get in there. He's going to be low. He's nearly going to be put down, is he? Got to get down. He jumps into the car again. Oh, twice in a row. Oh, I don't think he meant to do that. Just spread out a little bit. So, look at that. Oh, and look at that. There's one behind. Monty's back there. They didn't see Monty. Monty. has 3. Oh, welcome back, everyone. We are about to head along to games on Erangel, the last 3 games of the night. And it was a ripping good win to Aurora Esports right there in game number 3. They just slipped out of the top 8, but now they are back into the top 8 as we head along to Erangel. Let's quickly check that leaderboard out as we get that one to update for us here before we move along to the next one. There we go. Aurora Esports jumping a couple of teams there up to 7th place. RO32 maintaining 6th place there, still moving along the points. Didn't quite catch Dixie. And Origami Orangutans, 111 points. They haven't put many points on the last 2 games. Team Bliss, though, closing in. 2nd place on 96. And Brazen Nation still very much threatening those top 2 teams there on 79 points. We just need to see a win from Brazen. Look, it can't be far away. Cannot be far away. We'll get another win. I'm pretty sure they had a win in the first week. But they're definitely due one this week as well. Certainly need to keep turning them over to be able to cement one of those top 2 spots. Anyway, let's get across in-game as the plane is heading over. Not a bad flight path, this. Definitely a chance of a melee-based zone here. Or the other direction. We end up at Zaki. We'll yet to see. And we'll yet to see if we've got our hot drops happening. No, we do have our hot drops happening. Of course we do. Here we go. We've got one in the distance there. RO32, VIP and Roshawk. And again, 2 in the same building though. Oh, Deja Vu only puts 1 shell in to try and get that first knock. Paradox is under the stairs. I reckon Tragic is trying to load up. Oh, he gets that one that time. He tried to make the run. Door comes open. Deja Vu and Shiny are here together. They're going to need some support. Caught in the crossfire. Tragic's confirmed. Paradox is down. Last super player, get another player across here. Got to be careful about poking windows. You don't know if one of the players is there. Deja Vu down to Juice X. Trying to get that finish off. Shiny's going to jump out. Mr. Clay's coming as well. Rapini's still there, holding the angles. Juice X trying to get this finish outside, but can't. Paradox is still down meanwhile. Coming around outside. Oh, through the door. Juice was there with the crossfire. Backs against the wall, Aurora. They're fresh off a win. Hopefully they don't go out first, but I'll tell you what, it's not looking good. Oh no, it is not looking good. It is not looking good. Last super player, they get control of the apartments. Mr. Clay's down. Mr. Clay's rezzed. Who got all the damage there? Deja Vu with 174. And we were happy with 125. So, our last super player were 11 points behind Aurora. So, Aurora Esports had just jumped these guys on the leaderboard. And now it's going to go potentially straight back the other way. Or last super player just picked up 4 points there. 4 kill points. And so anything else is a bonus in catching up with Aurora. Phase 1 zone goes over towards Quarry. I've only got 3 teams in zone over there. Another contested area is Roshawk. So, again, RO32 and VIP. One tap is up there, putting the work on them. VIP's a team who we haven't heard from yet. Maybe we'll jump in and have a bit of a listen. In fact, we won't jump in there. Their chat's full. So we'll go with RO32 instead.
I have
There's
to.
three.
Right, good
There's,
try.
there's three. There's three on my south.
Yes, yes, yeah. There's a little bit.
Oh, I've
heard at
seen
least
two,
playing
but
southeast ridge, yeah?
I thought I heard 3 footsteps.
Well,
Just keep playing noise. They can't hear me. They
For
don't
fucking
know
10
me.
seconds. I gotta fucking piss, man. I'm fucked. Yeah, okay. Like, holy shit.
Just give me a sec. Just
They're jogging,
watch,
don't they, bro?
watch one tap do the stupid.
Oh, he is on the ridge.
east.
On the ridge. One mark. One mark. If you're in garage, you can see him.
No, you
I'm
look
out.
right.
see
You
him,
look
I see
right.
him.
Alright.
Thinking,
Can
don't
we
push
make
in.
a right push? We could try and make a right push here. And see
Hey, is there a guy that's going here?
Wait.
At the front.
There's two.
One's going upstairs.
One's in the building, one's on the ridge line.
One's on the roof.
Can you cover res, Apsy?
Trying.
He's trying to. I can't really.
I'm headshot. I've got no first aids. I got a bandage. Thinking you gotta help, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking. I'm with my way
I'm full
back now.
blind.
Same. Fuck me. Nice. Behind.
Fucking
Come on,
mansion
where?
side. Inside.
I got no.
Inside the triple.
Two on us.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
pushing
but
west
they're
side,
on the roof,
west side.
One's on roof as well, yeah?
Is it?
Yes. Or was on roof.
Pushing
He's
up the hill,
he's
one
pushing
tap.
out. Pick the fucking hill. He's pushing out.
Nice. One roof.
Fuck me.
And there we go. Azaro 32 lose that fight in Rosok. They probably wanted to say a little bit more than that if I wasn't sitting in the chat. But they certainly weren't happy about that, as you never are. Certainly losing a fight on a contest for a drop spot. So VIP win that one out. You can see how hard it is to fight when you are limited with your loot, limited with the meds that you have got. As you can see there, the guys trying to med up there only had bandages, no med kits. So you have to make sure how your trades, make sure your trades go in your favour, really. It's all right to be able to trade damage, but if you can't med up from trading, you're in a bit of trouble. Meanwhile, the rest of the zone is getting busy. Excavators pushing into Ferry Pier. An absolute full send from Excavators there. Bryn was there waiting. Vegas dropped. Smoke's come out. Monty not close enough to get a finish off there. Rest of the Excavators come in. My name of Jeff is there as well. Jeff's alone though. We see two in vehicles. Jeff may not get involved here. He's a long way from the rest of eternity. Almost has to think about leaving this fight, Jeff. Monty's not leaving this fight, that is for sure. One on the back side of the wall. Monty pulls away. Better move here. He's going to get himself a little bit of height. That's some better angles. Could still go to the roof yet. Here's the footsteps around on his right side. There's two out there. Insight gets into the fight and gets put down. Kubota pushes across. He's underneath Monty. Feeds that to him. Grenade's going to come from Cat. Monty backs off that one easily. Bobcat is knocked further back as well. Is that a grenade? It is. Takes Monty down to 3. Cat comes across in the building underneath Monty. Kubota's trying to crawl in for the res. Oh, good grenade. Cat gets away from it. Monty switched on there, immediately watching the steps. Cat still hasn't got that res off on Kubota. Can hear Monty getting some support. Utility. Molly straight to the door. Good Molly through the window downstairs. I think they're staying clear of it though. Mirage is there. The grenade in. Cat gets dropped straight away. Kubota. Staying clear of it. Mirage getting the drop. Kubota put down the jump shot there from Monty. They push across. Push across towards Vegas. Bryn's been keeping him very busy for the moment. Bryn with the roof play. Grenade out. Oh, Bliss have nearly walked on top of that. Vegas goes. Excavators go out in 14th place. Bliss get the squad wipe. Monty with 200 damage. Bliss control Fairy Pier. Jeff, meanwhile, got away from that fight. And we have gone to phase 2. Relevant and Dixie both look like they're pushing for the same compound. Jukes, he's going to get in there. We might get some comms on this fight. Dixie did want us to listen in.
Really low. There's two down the other side of your building. Yeah, Brims.
Knock one.
Ready?
They got two knocked. They got two knocked. They got two knocked.
Flushes.
They're leaving. They're leaving.
Yeah, nice. Back in the building on marker.
Yeah.
Close. Reset. I need some of that
That's
shit, bro.
Get our vehicles safe.
I
We
want
got their
some
vehicles.
fucking loot, bro.
Vehicles? You ready to shoot the field? Might take this doubles. Yeah, they're taking the doubles to our north.
Nice.
We had comms there from Dixie. It was almost a squad wipe. Almost a squad wipe onto Irrelevant, but they managed to get two of them away. They backed off that fight, Irrelevant, back towards Chopsticks. Now they've got Brazen Nation just to their north, Dixie. Everyone's shifted into this zone pretty well. We've got Charm Farmers just coming in past Quarry. Team Bliss after their win at Ferry Pier moving their way in. Bandits not too far along to their west. And Origami Orangutans just sending two up the hill. Watched by Snow here. Invidious with a bit of control up around that northeast side, but they do have last super player coming in from the Pachinki direction. VIP have Gatka and then Trident are a little bit further out from them. But 2-2 split from Origami Orangutans gives them a lot of vision out in those Gatka fields at the moment. Soul Reapers are very central at the moment as well. But still, Dixie, Brazen Nation, and Irrelevant holding very central. Last super player on the move. They're heading up towards Pachinki Hill now. Get themselves a bit of vision. We're closing in towards phase number 3. There's Dixie here searching across towards Brazen. And they know they've got Irrelevant close as well. Rims with 2 kills. Be careful there. Jinto with that bolty. Phase 3 zone goes back towards Origami Orangutans. Good feed for them. Still pretty happy with where they're sitting. This one could go the way of a field. Although they leave Mini Gatka. Snow watches them. And Bliss watching last super player rotating through the field. Insight could be on the hunt potentially here. I think he is. Pulls up outside of the zone. Deja Vu's just cruising through. Bryn says thanks very much. Takes down 2 of them. Deja Vu goes. That only leaves Mr. Clay left up. This has not been a good rotate for last super player here. Mirage chases him down. Gives up on it. Lets them go as Bryn's been knocked there. Shots coming in from Soul Reapers. Here's the shots. The vision from Soul Reapers up the hill. Smokey's out. Soul Reapers getting a bit of damage out there towards Bliss, who are still outside of zone. They can catch up with Monty, though. Tasty Enchilada on the board. Bandits, they finish off last super player. They go out in 13th place. So they might have got rid of Aurora, but going out in 13th place, they may not have caught them on the leaderboard. Aurora will be happy about that. Charm Farmers with a little bit of control just outside of Quarry. Bandits, we heard, not far from them. Trident Esports is coming in that west side. Might see if we can get some player comms from Trident. We haven't heard from them yet this season.
How much 5-5 up there?
Not sure.
Not really.
Fudge.
If anything, you check the doubles compare next to us.
All good.
If this comes west, we got heaps of playable in front.
Yeah, sweet. There is the Wizzy team there.
What's our south play quickly? Is it just to play down the
We
hillside?
can play along green.
East is brutal. East is brutal. We have
East
to
is
go for
okay,
Guardian
'cause we have
around.
Ketka. Yeah.
Guardian around the comets potentially.
Yeah.
Ulti's at Weekender now, which is 1 tab. With so bad. This is
We'll leave that quickly because it's popping off the other side. Invidious have run into Team Bliss. There's 2 down at the moment. Invidious have got only Asterix and Killaroo last up. Waikiki Mukau has been finished off. Oh, now Soul Reapers are coming in from the other side as well. They're picking on this fight. That only leaves Monty left up now for Bliss by the look of it. 3 kills for Soul Reapers. Maybe it wasn't Invidious getting those kills. It was Soul Reapers coming across onto Bliss. Monty's there. Utility's going to come out. He pushes a grenade out. First Monkey Boy with some smoke out towards Repugnance. Invidious are going to push in. They're combining here. Invidious and Soul Reapers going to try and finish off Team Bliss. They just don't know. They're both actually pinching Monty out on this tree. First Monkey Boy not wanting to peek over. Just spotted Killaroo. Smokey's out. Monty is right there in front. 1 molly onto that tree. Lands the shots. Yes, Monkey Boy has sands down. Dixie are out in the background there. Invidious go. Monty's still there. Now he puts a molly onto the tree. It's actually on the wrong side. First Monkey Boy still alive here. Soul Reapers with 4 up. Invidious have gone. Paints the smoke. And smoke comes out. Here's what direction. Monty goes. Bliss have fallen to the Soul Reapers. Soul Reapers with 5 kills as the blue zone comes through. Dixie disappeared there as well. I'm not sure if that was on a rotate. But Soul Reapers win that fight. Eternity have to move. Brazen Nation are okay, and Gatka Trident are fine up in the north as well. The shots are coming from Irrelevant onto Soul Reapers there. Where do Soul Reapers go? They're just going to push straight in. Eternity are watching. They push the field. Oh, then they turn around. Oh, they've pulled up. Bit of a dip there. Dusky's landing shots. Smokes are out. They had a bit of a look at playing the bowl, but they just can't do it with Eternity sitting back here at the moment. Well, they're still thinking about it, though. The smokes are out. Eternity do have to move. 30 seconds away to phase 5. Smoke out. Eternity have to shift. So too do Bandits behind them. But Bandits, I'm not sure if Bandits have a vehicle. Otherwise, they might have gone already. Still trying to get some shots. They do have to move. That vehicle, this is not in. Now they go. Bandits, they do fall. They mustn't have had vehicles back there. Combination between two teams. Maybe they're just going to push straight onto this fight. Drive-bys. And now they drive back. There's still two there. Hostile Goat's actually driven through the field. And he's just searching for some kind of little bit of a bowl in the field. He's now going to cut straight back across. Straight through the middle of zone, Hostile Goat. Across to the other side. Eternity, meanwhile, taking shots from Origami Orangutans. Four kills so far. Trying to get rid of Eternity, who have to leave where they are across there. Jeff out in front. Shots still raining across. Eternity having to move. Not a lot of cover out in the field. They're going to run straight into another team. Macca and Rua down here. They're going to run into Soul Reapers as well. First Monkey Boy is down. Look at this. Jam. Jam over the top. 3 hit points. A grenade. Wellesley will almost run into that. Oh, Jeff's coming from the side to put Jam down. Where's that grenade? Doesn't finish anyone off there. Charm Farmers have survived. Jeff is down. Caught in the crossfire. Who's that leave up? Wellesley is still there. Jeff finished off. Still 3 up for Trident. And Jam is Reservoir. Snow comes across. Just rolls it in. That's a long grenade. The underarm one is better. Here's the player. Oh, the old seat switcheroo through the vehicle. Snow gets Wellesley there. Eternity go. They've got Origami coming across the top. They got that res up here on Miller. Is on 1 hit point. Still with 4 up. But Origami Orangutan's having a bit of a look across the top of the hill. Rain. What is this play from Rain? Just running through the field. Oh, Hostile Goat. 3 hit points. 3 kills. Goes down. He got rid of Brazen Nation. But then got dropped by Origami from up the hill. Well played, Hostile Goat. There's Brazen Nation smoking in the field. 10 seconds away from phase 6. 10 seconds from phase 6, and we're down to 3 teams. VIP with control in the north. Phase 6 goes away, though. Origami and Trident are down there. These guys have to shift. 7 kills for VIP. Oh, Guru to 1 hit point. 15 seconds and that blue zone moves. 1 tap. 1 tap running the field. Kang on top of the Wizzy. 1 tap with a hay bale. Leaves his hay bale. Surely there's more than one gun looking at 1 tap. Dancing in the field. There's not. No, now there is. Akita's searching. He's still out there. Has he got another hay bale? He has. Akita's thinking, which hay bale? They know he's that one. Rain's out in the field. Can't see over that ridge. Also can't see much back towards Trident, although his shots are coming into his hay bale. Soaking up some damage. Sees the vehicle. Snow's the one looking. Rain can't get dropped here. Difficult without support. Shots coming onto VIP in the field. Akita dropping Fury, having to reload. Gats is there. VIP full. Origami Orangutans with 10. 4v4. It's Trident and Origami Orangutans. Both in zone, but Origami Orangutans probably with more control. Jam's going to try and open it up, sending it out to the field. Everyone's unloading towards Jam. Pushes right out towards the dead bodies of VIP. Immediately takes shots. And he's outside of zone there too, Jam. Just outside. I'm not sure if he's searching for loot. Kang's going to push the field now. Kang, meanwhile, is safe in this spot. Can't quite see Jam, can just see the smoke. They get their knock. Snow goes down. Akita holding wide. Headshot. Drops Wicco. Snow and Wicco both knocks. Akita pushes on this. They know they've got 2 down. That only leaves 1 close to Akita. He's done the maths. They've dropped 2. That only leaves 1 here because Jam is way out in the field. He's getting shots there. Gets the flush. Jam is in a bit of a tricky situation out there in the field now, and Kang is pushing around as well to try and finish him off. They finish them off at the same time. Origami Orangutans with another win. 13 kill chicken dinner. Origami Orangutans, they rack up another one. They stay clear at the top of the leaderboard. Akita with 5. Rain for Gats, 3, and Kang the 1. Origami Orangutans, they extend that lead over Bliss, who went out earlier than we would have thought. They still picked up a bunch of kills, so Bliss out in 10th place there. 10th place, but they still managed to pick up 11 kills. So still dialing up the points there. Trident, 2nd place there with the 3 kills, and VIP up into 3rd. 1 tap with 4, Guru 2, and the Crimson Typhoon with the 1. Good points for VIP. They need to stay clear of that relegation zone, and this should boost them. This might boost them up a few spots on the leaderboard, which they really do need. Soul Reapers up into 4th. Another good finish from them. They've racked up a bunch of kills tonight. They're looking much better there, Soul Reapers. And so too, was it Hostile Goat there at the end? Managed to get rid of Brazen Nation. We've got 2 games yet to come tonight, so don't go anywhere. I'm Funky AU. You're watching Premium League Div 1. We'll be right back.
You said that I'd never make it far. Without you now, but look where we are. I'll rise up and on. 'Cause I know that I can. 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 'Cause I know that I can.
Welcome back, everyone, and we are ticking along towards Game 5 of the night. Funky AU here again. Appreciate everyone joining us for the cast tonight. Another win it was just then to Origami Orangutans, and they really are cementing their spot at the top of the leaderboard, but Bliss are still chasing them down. Bliss might have finished in 10th place, but they still racked up 11 kills, so let's just see what that's done for the standings here as we get that one to refresh. The top three teams there: Origami Orangutans, Team Bliss, and Brazen Nation. Brazen Nation only with a 10-point lead on Excavators, but Origami Orangutan opening up a bit of a gap there. 134 points, and Team Bliss on 107. Looks as though Brazen Nation need to maybe up their kill game a bit, sitting on 42 points, and even Excavators behind them with 53, and Team Bliss are well in front there on 81. Might just be the key to getting that win they're chasing down to stay in touch. Dixie still hanging around the top, same with RO32 and Aurora Esports. They did hang on to 7th place over last Super Player, even though they lost that battle in the apps. Let's get across in-game now, because surely we're going to be seeing some hot dropping teams again, and certainly we are. We can see them off there in the background. No. They've separated for once. And it's not just the... And there's phase 1 popping right over Ruins. It's very open in the middle. Not just Aurora and Last Super Player, but the Rozhok teams as well. VIP and RO32. RO32 have gone to Primorsk. And Aurora have given away apps. Not for any worse loot. Now, it was Juicex wrecking vehicles here. Yep, 3 tyres gone on a buggy. Just trying to stick it to Last Super Player. I reckon Aurora have got a vehicle. Last Super Player haven't. I think Rapini had the vehicle over here. Yes. Rapini with a vehicle. And possibly Tragics. Not seeing one, though. Unless he's got it parked safe, sorry. He might have a vehicle here. No, thought he might have had one, but actually no, sorry. I think Brazen Nation... Yeah, Brazen Nation took that other spawn. Rapini with one. Might have been Pivy with the other. Soul Reaper's on the move. Looks as though 4 in a vehicle for them. 16 teams, 64 alive. And look at that. No hot drops to start with. Everyone looting away nicely. Oh, wait a second. No. Last Super Player. They're not having any of this. And it's a 4v2 as well. Juicex and Paradox have worked their way to the... Oh, they know they're coming as well. They know they're coming. How do they get out of this? It's a 4v2. Last Super Player aren't letting them get away. Here comes the support. Vehicle comes across for Aurora. They may still make it out of this. Whether they back off the fight or they take the fight. They're not all pushing for that vehicle, so they may well be just taking this fight. So, all in the pool at the moment. Oh, 2 down. Oh, 1 on the roof. Juice X gets spot. Oh, he's turned straight into it, Juice. That's only Rapini left up. This hasn't gone well for Aurora. Needs some utility. They're coming up the stairs. Rapini gets spotted. He's in there, stuck in the toilet. He's stuck. He's got to drop a... Oh, no. Should have burnt through all the utility. That just went from bad to worse. Last super player. They ran across the road to get rid of Aurora. Aurora, they had a win earlier tonight. And then they went out in 16th place thanks to last super player. And finally they separate away from the apartments. Aurora send 2 to the school. And last super player, they chase them down. Chase them down and kill them. Real happy with 3 kills and 200 damage there. Eternity picking up a kill onto Stone Noughts in the south there. This is like Chio might have been into a crate. No. There's one up the hill here, though, Chio. Just hit the deck. Might not have spotted it just yet. There's an AUG. And looks as though Pachinki gets a crate as well. Surely this one has been spotted. Yep, Invis coming across. Straight on into that. There's Brazen Nation on the move from shelter area. Team Bliss coming from Yasnaya. Invidious have got a long rotate from Kameshki. Excavators, RO32, Eternity, all rotating on the south. Almost going to run straight into each other here. Oh, Jeff down low. Oh, they're being chased. They're being chased down, but Vegas has been dropped. Ha! Vegas chased them down. Paid the price for it. Eternity to get through. I think they were just crisscrossing in their rotates, really. They weren't really aiming for each other. It was just opportunity that they engaged there. Eternity were heading to the west and Excavators were heading to the east. So past they go. Excavators were the ones that continued to fight and lost the player for it. Soul Reapers shift into ruins. Nice and central there. Counting down towards phase 2. And now, last super player. After getting rid of Aurora, they spotting out Brazen Nation. No clean looks just yet. Origami Orangutan is getting a knock onto Soul Reaper's hostile goat. Not safe. Finished off. Origami Orangutans on the board. Invidious make their move. Coming past prison, they should make it in quite easily. 15 teams, 57 alive. Eternity, drive by here. Oh, Jukesy. Dusky would have hardly seen him through the window there. Frozen Sniper is out and ready. Grenade in. Utility comes from Eternity. The support comes across. Rems is out. Sees some heads bobbing around on the outside. He's got to be careful of that car. Coming in. Gets a tag. Grenade comes his way. Gets away from it. Takes a bit of damage. Elevator pulls up on the other side of the compound. They still haven't got Jukesy up yet. That's not a bad line for that grenade. Straight towards Dusky. The Dacia saved him. 3, 4 there. Shoehorse with the roof play. All here for Eternity. They are on the move. Elevated still on the outside. Jukesy's been rezzed. Jukesy's up. Oh, RO32 coming into third party of the fight. Rems is hurting on the backside of this compound. Elevated still surviving here. Eternity all clustered. 2 on the roof. 1 on the roof. Has Jeff spotted them coming in yet? Yep. Elevated still there. Eternity now. Eternity with 2 down. They get a knock back the other way. The smoke is out. Flashes are out. Shoehorse goes. Dixie with 2 up. Only 2 up as RO32 coming in. Jukesy's the last up. Drops 2, does Jukes. He's still got a whole team to deal with, though. He's going to try and get that med off. He managed to get rid of Eternity. Jukesy has 3 kills. Does RO32 know he's here? Back against the wall here for Jukesy. Elevated's going to bleed out. Maybe he'll catch someone on the outside. Not quite. Maybe. Yes. Can't quite get the flush. He wants it, though. Oh, he's going to send it. He can't get to Sinkin. He can't get there. Dixie go, and Sinkin will be rezzed. Grove, meanwhile, sitting back, just covering from further back. What did RO32 get out of this? Sinkin being carried there by Apsy. And it will be rezzed. RO32 with the 2 kills. Meanwhile, phase 2. Ooh, pang. Shots coming in. I don't even know where from. But this zone, we don't know if we're going to go north or south of that Ros River now. Very interesting zone, this one, as Bliss go to the north. Invidious are pushing up there. Monty's being pushed on. We'll push past. I don't think they don't know Monty's here. Killaroo just spotting out Monty there. 3 teams down towards ruins. Soul Reapers are going to come across for a look. Let's jump in and listen to some Soul Reapers, shall we?
They might move in. So you just have to wait and see if they come through.
Yeah, I'm not seeing
There's
anyone
a guy
at the
at 25 at green marker behind the ruins.
Just be careful, all this fighting might attract yellows out.
Yep. I'm not saying anything on the right, but there is one in the bunker at blue.
Yeah.
And they move forward. Oh, at the car. Close 30. Shoot him.
Yeah, seen. You let me know.
Car's south.
Let him go. Moving back.
Okay. Car's pulled up on yellow, just to our south.
Yellow, we need to move back, Psycho.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
It was only the 1 car.
1 car, maybe 2. Let's sell 4 man.
Okay, another car coming as well. They're coming from like yellow's comments way.
Open the door up for you, Psycho.
Yeah, thanks, man.
We're just gonna have to stall. Unless we hear them move again.
We can just play quiet for the meantime until they overpeak, and we can knock one and push out if need be.
Yeah, once pulled up around blue mark.
And they push up the train, we can push back out and try to third party this fight at green again.
They should be getting shot from up and down soon if they attract too much attention.
Is that their vehicle?
Yeah, that's them as well.
Yeah.
And that was comms from Soul Reapers there. We'll jump off them. We've potentially got some fights elsewhere. There is. Most of the comms was repugnance you heard in the chat there. Airtime Waikika from mid-air, dropping tasty enchilada. Seat switch, mid-air, out the window. Thanks very much. Easy as you like. And the finish off to go with it as Asterix goes to the zone. Sands is down. Waikika gets a med off, but now pushing in through the blue has to deal with the rest of the bandits is here as well, but they're fighting with Bliss on the other side. I'm not sure how Cow's going to go here. If anyone can do it, Cow can. 2 in front. He can third party this. Easy as you like. Easy as you like. Finishes the bandits off. And now we'll have to move. Has to be careful there. Bliss will be watching. Cow just sweeps in. Says, thanks, I'll steal those kills. Getting back towards the ruins direction, though. Last super player. Oh, grenades out. Shots are coming down the hill from Soul Reapers. Invis goes. Who's left up? It's only Rue left up for Charm Farmers. They lost 3 there. Repugnance was pushing across here. 300 damage, 3 kills for Repugnance. Get some support from the rest of Soul Reapers. They've turned away from that RO32 fight. It wasn't a fight. Monkey Boy goes down. Almost safe with that tree, though. Smoke out from Psycho. Just headshot onto Akita. Smokes are out. Should be able to get this res now. Although, just safe. That's a better smoke. Do have to be careful of... No shot from that direction. Last super player there. Waikika Mukau has come right back across the river. We'll get on board with Brazen Nation. There's 3 teams here. RO32 and VIP have run into each other again. VIP in not a nice spot at all. Caught between Brazen Nation and RO32. RO32 are just hunkered down in this little bit of a gully. Meanwhile, One Tap's going to attempt to get that res. Brazen Nation, no, they've got some players sitting here in front of them. We're into phase 4. Goes over towards Everest. Origami Orangutans with 2 up there. Don't forget we've got Bliss up in the north with Trident. It's very busy on the southeast side of the zone, though. A little bit of movement from Brazen. Utility out. PV spots out Crimson Python. RO32 are back there. One Tap goes. Crimson Typhoon goes. VIP are gone. Brazen Nation with 4. Origami Orangutans, just the 1 kill so far, but they push around towards Soul Reapers. Soul Reapers have pushed up into 10th place tonight. They've moved themselves off the bottom of the leaderboard. They've gone up 6 spots. Shots coming from Psycho, trying to cover the res under Repugnance, but Monkey Boy can't get to him just yet. Blue Zone just forcing them in here as we head towards phase 5. It's just slow creep. Still 1 on top of Everest, but that's the way Trident are going. Bliss have gone loot delivery direction. There's 1 up for Excavators there. Kang has spotted the move from Trident. And immediately get some support here from Gats. Coming across, trying to hold this high ground. Last super player with 2 up, 6 kills. Soul Reaper's running out of cover. Oh, Repugnance is in the smoke. Very low. Grenade is going to be on the spot by the look of it. Goes past. Shots are coming from Rain up the hill. Repugnance is still safe inside the smoke. That grenade worked there from Real Happy. He's got 4 kills. Nearly 500 damage from Mr. Clay. Real Happy with 600. They look towards Origami, but they are backing off. Rain and Nikita are out of there. Bliss have crossed the water. Insight comes over, or under the bridge. Now Origami can't push over too fast. Snow's gone. They overextend here. Irrelevant are going to be watching. Oh, Jam was quick. Jam was quick there. Kang is waiting. They're on the edge of zone. Trident in a little bit of a pickle there. They're just inside the blue. May have pulled up in just the wrong gully there. They need to get their vehicle and keep moving. The zone goes away from Everest. Oh, no. Wicco's run over Jam. That's not good for Trident. Akita's the only one back here now. Oh, where was that going, that Orm? I don't think that was even aimed at Akita. Jam's going to go to the zone and be left behind. Oh, wait, is there a carry going on? Yes. Miller, the carry on Wicco to try and get that res. Ten teams alive. Bliss haven't picked up a kill just yet. They've been in some fights, but some of their kills have just been stolen away. 2 of them are stolen away by this man right here. You could almost say 3 were stolen away. Grenades are going to go back and forth. Around the rocks. Rue gets it. Rue gets it immediately. Dropped by the Orm. Invidious go. Charm Farmers go. Real Happy was back there with the Orm and just cracked him one. 5 kills for Real Happy. This is 9 kills now for last super player. They're outside of zone though. Nearly pushing up towards 700 damage here for Real Happy. Trident in all sorts of trouble. Miller still sitting back. There's that Orm. Jinto's watching it run up the hill as Trident go. We thought they would. They're in a fair pickle. Gats is in zone. Dueno's pushed up. Irrelevant have 2 further back. Origami still have 2 back outside of zone. Bobcat spotted out. Damage landed there by Gats, but he's taking shots from all sorts of places. Having to run back. I'm not sure how he's got this far. He's actually going to get back into cover. He's done very well. Needs to pick up there. Akita running around in the open, down low on Everest. Origami Orangutans just doing what they want, but it's last super player at the moment with all the kills. 9 for them here. 2 Orms are pushing up onto Everest here. As Gats lands a hit onto Bam Bam. Kang is pulling up above last super player. Gun out. Mini is out. He's looking further afield. Origami Orangutans, they deal with Irrelevant. Double boosted for Real Happy as they push up towards Kang. Kicks off. Sinkin last up. Oh, did he Oh, I thought he might have modded himself, but I'm sure he had a flash out. Brazen Nation with 7. They'll get that res off. Back to last super player. Flashed again. Oh, they're closing in on Real Happy. Shots are coming from all around here. Akita. Oh, Akita was down low. He got 1 and he put Kang down to half health. 4 teams alive. Excavators still have that 1 up. Bobcat's back there. I think Bryn's waiting. Mirage has been knocked as Bliss look to try and round up Brazen Nation. Could be difficult getting to Mirage, though. Keita spotted up the hill. Monty sees him. Spots the rest of Brazen Nation further back as well. Bobcat may get a free one here. No, Monty's coming back looking. No, something's back here. Baits out a hit. Is very low. Oh, shot in the back, running away. Monty with the two hit point peaks. 3 kills now, Bliss. Gats is going to have a crate drop on his head here. Origami taking control of this phase 6 zone. Brazen Nation are outside of zone, having to work their way in. Rip just over the edge, just over that little rise. 7 kills, Origami Orangutans. There goes Brazen Nation. Bryn getting the last one. 5 kills now. Push that res onto Insight. Now's the time for Origami as Kang gets put down. Akita and Gats working together. Origami just taking control of this zone. 8 kills now. Not sure if they've got one pushing towards Kang. Oh, Akita totally not ready for that one. Gats is up to it. Gets rid of Monty. Kang just been rezzed. And the last 2. Inside Bryn pushing up. Trying to take some control of this side of the zone. Kang goes down. Rain goes down. 1v1. Insight. And Gats. Flushing them out. 8 kills. Running around each other here. Gats totally alone. Finishes off one. Did he spot Insight there? 9 kills, the Orangutans. 8 for Bliss. Top 2 teams to finish it off here. Game 5 of the night going down to the wire. We are only in phase 7, but we are down to a 1v1. Our top 2 teams battle it out. Insight with 600 damage. Gats with 400. Gats looking the wrong way. Insight unsure. Monty might have been feeding info, maybe. Just bleeds out. Insight spots him. Insight spots him. Insight gets him. Team Bliss get the win with 9. Is that the start of things to come for Team Bliss? Trying to reel in the Origami Orangutans. It came down to a 1v1. Team Bliss getting the win. And trying to catch up those points on the leaderboard. Origami Orangutans, they were out in front on 134. Team Bliss on 107. So they've eaten into that lead a little bit here. But they won't quite catch them just yet. Insight with 5 and clutching the win there at the end. Monty with 2. Bryn and Mirage 1 each there as well. It was a slow start to the game from Bliss. I mean, they had some early fights, but they didn't pick up early kills. They pretty much had to cross over the river. Well, that would have been the second time they've actually crossed that river, the Ros River. And that's about the time I started getting into the kills. And anyway, got there in the end, got the win. Origami Orangutan second place. Gats with 4. alone at the end in that 1v1. Couldn't quite do it. Kang had 3. Rain 2 and Akita the 1. And Brazen Nation, again, 3rd place for them. Rip with 4. Cherry 3. Pibby the 1. Short break. 1 game to come tonight. We're going to be right back. Don't go away.
You said that I'd never make it far without you now, but look where we I'll rise above it all. With the sun rising.
And we are back as we move in towards game 6 of the night. And we see a win there to Team Bliss. And in that last one, it came down to the 2 top teams, in fact, Origami Orangutans and Team Bliss. And as I was saying, is that a sign of things to come? Is this now where Bliss start their charge to retake that top spot? They've been nipping at the heels of Origami Orangutans, and I think probably in the second half of last week they sort of started moving up the leaderboard a little bit more. They had a slow start to the night, and then they started to get the ball rolling and sitting in second place at the moment. Let's check that leaderboard out, in fact, and see how close they are getting. Obviously, both finishing 1 and 2. They both picked up plenty of points there, but Origami Orangutans hitting that 150 point mark, hitting 100 kills. They managed to pick up 50 kills last week. They've piled on another 50 now tonight. Team Bliss, 90 kills, 126 points, so only 24 points further back. It's certainly catchable. There's plenty of time left in the season, that's for sure. It's even catchable tonight, really, with a really good game from Bliss. Brazen Nation still in third. Excavators somehow holding on to fourth. They haven't had the best night. We're waiting for a cracker of a game from them. Dixie, RO32, and Last Super Player have jumped over Aurora Esports there. Let's get into game number 6. The plane has just disappeared out the top right corner of your screen. And I feel like we've got a contest on behind. Oh, we certainly do. Paradox can't get into the building in time. He's isolated as well. He's the only one that dropped away from the rest of Aurora. It's going to be difficult getting across there. Have we got a Roshawk hot drop? No, but we've got a Primorsk hot drop. A Relevant now dropping onto RO32. What's with that? We've got a perfect phase 1 zone, which is perfectly center on the map. And again, a contest in the apartments. I mean, running and gunning. Tragix is the one making the push across. Has to met up. He's caught in the open, really behind a truck. A Shine. Shiny's watching. Tragix can't put him down. That is 2 knocked for Aurora. Aurora had a win earlier tonight. Don't forget that. But now the last 2 games have gone... Oh, maybe it's the last 3 games just have gone completely pear-shaped. Certainly didn't help that last super player chased these guys down last game after Aurora landed over at school. They might have to go with the gas can play. There's one. I reckon gas can at the steps. Juice and Rapini on the back foot here. That's another molly onto the stairs. He's got no more to give. Neither does Rapini. Rocking the Bison. Utilities raining through the windows. The last super player is just going to stand back and lob everything in here. Real happy he's going back to get himself a little bit of height. They might just have to sit here and stay crossed up in the doors. Rapini also wary about shots coming in from the backside as well. As you can see across there, you can see the rise as it goes up to those higher apartments. Just a smoke. They're all getting tangled up on the steps at the moment. Juice with a smoke out. Oh, they go! Oh, they've done it! Juice X and Rapini! Oh, last super player, they've pushed a 4-man squad in. Cannot believe it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Good job, boys. That's for sure.
I think Aurora is slightly happy about getting that one done. You could see, you could hear the disappointment from RO32 last game, the game before, sorry, when they lost the battle at Roshawk. But Aurora somehow, the 2 against 4, last super player, all pushing in together. The shotguns come through. Rapini with 1, Juice X 3. They get the win at apartments. Now, 15 teams, 57 alive. We did have another contest, but that seems like they've gone separate ways. So RO32 and Irrelevant were in Primos together. So thank God that fight didn't pop off. We would have missed that, but they've gone separate ways. A lot of teams are still outside this phase 1 zone, even though it's so central. But teams that have dropped in pretty close together, VIP and Charm Farmers. Look at them. They're all just sitting here. Oh, look at the bolties over here. 3 bolties. Let's have a listen to Charm Farmers, shall we?
Guys coming in from apps.
Did I just say our cars?
Sort of.
He knows I'm here.
One lit out back right, red mansion.
Yeah, they just killed the guys on us.
I was around the corner.
Got him.
Okay, who's this knocked you? One's still in red mansion right side.
Knocked him outside of the concrete wall on 3.
Okay, heard. I'm gonna see if I can cross right.
Window broken on left mansion.
Get eyes on.
He's rezzing back wall 3.
There's one left mansion. Jeez.
Top floor, right
Yes.
side.
No knocks, I've pushed back.
Cars coming in from the Guyana.
Let's try and get cars
Coming in or
safe.
cracking the gun?
I'm gonna try and bring cars in back wall.
Yeah, we had some comms from Charm Farmers, and we saw Aurora coming in after surviving that fight with last super player. And then immediately just getting railed down by VIP. Frozen Sniper coming in with Dixie as well. Coming to third party that fight. They've got a knock there. Look at Elevator with a sneaky little move around the backside. I don't know if they know they've got 2 teams fighting here in a standoff, but Dixie coming into third party. Both these teams. More shots landed. Elevated spotting out Fury there. We saw Bandits pick off Eternity as well. So we're down to 13 teams already here in Game 6. School and Apps are still dead center. And they've been given up. I mean, Aurora is shifting out, maybe to keep looting. But School and Apps and Rosshock are all completely open in the middle of zone. RO32 shift away from Team Bliss in the south, but this fight still goes on. Oh, bang goes Husey. Fury gets sat down. And Husey sees the cross for that res to come off. They know they've got Dixie out there somewhere. They look across. Elevator's going to push back down. Oh, and Irrelevant are getting in on this as well. Rotating through. Pushing through towards School. Excavator's under pressure between 2 teams. As we jump across there, Asterix looks across. Less than 10 seconds out from Phase 2 now. Excavators and Soul Reapers are going to go at it. Where's this Phase 2 zone going to go? There it goes up more towards Yasnaya, so it favours Brazen. Kubota knocked. Hostile Goat knocked as well. Smokes are coming out on the drive-by here from Excavator, so they should be able to get the res here onto Kubota as Sorreeper's pushing to get Hostile Goat up. Safe res is there. You see Invidious rotating through. Relevant are still moving. The shots come from Jinto. Waikikamuka gets into the compound just as Irrelevant are thinking about it. No. They're backing off. They're going to head across to Brazen Nation instead. Dwayno mowed down. Cherry out there working. And Irrelevant ripped to shreds there. Jinto and Cherry combined. Irrelevant go. Two teams shifting to apps now. And it's the same two teams that were fighting further up the road. VIP and Charm Farmers are still in a face-off. Now they've just shifted across to apps. Here we are. At it again. An RO32. Rolling into the blues. Previously yellows. Ripping that bolty there. Hughesy. VIP and Charm Farmers. Again, it's a standoff. Oh, rip. Another headshot. Sinkin has to tuck back in. Meanwhile, Waikikamuka from the other side drops Jinto. The res is going to come off there for RO32. Origami Orangutans with loads of room in that north side of zone. Bliss creating their own space out on the east side. The two top teams may rotate around to each other here. So much room out towards Yasnaya. I wonder if VIP going to go through those low apps. Oh, Macca. I wonder if VIP will go through those low apps and see all the boxes all lined up. Macca just waiting. And a quick check to have a look for VIP, who are starting to rotate around. Fury is below. Oh, he may... Oh. Has a nice look. Rethinks the grenade. One tap top floor. Bliss holding the line out on the east side as we push in towards phase 3. Origami Orangutans cross the bridge. Macca out with the Mosin. VIP on a slight move. Getting another one across. Crimson Typhoon into that middle app. Phase 3 does go back towards Yasnaya. That's good for Origami Orangutans. Feeds into them, and Bliss have loads of room to move both the top teams. How do they just come up with all of this room? So much space out there. Soul Reapers look across. Sitting out in the field at the moment. Dixie with a bit of a move. Apsy could be caught out here in the open. Why is Apsy out here on foot? What's happening out there? Oh, Trident and Origami Orangutans. Jam's down. Jam might be over there alone, in fact, and goes. Miller is going to get through okay. Origami, they've got Invidious the other side. Mirage has actually come around for Bliss as well. Rabs is going to get caught out by the bandits. Akita loses a tyre there. Looks as though VIP and Charm Farmers are going to go their separate ways from the apps. Oh, are they actually pushing in? Here they are. Invis pushing in. They're all pushing in. They're all lining up. Grove can't quite get them. Neither can Sinkin. Who's left up? Apsy. Apsy's last up. Oh, Apsy's gone. That's... What is Apsy doing out here? RO32, they go out in 12th place. That's an early night for them. And now, Brazen Nation look back towards Charm Farmers. Just on the edge of zone there, Charm Farmers. And Pivy spots out Bandits. Laying some damage out that direction. 5 kills for Brazen Nation. Rip, top of the damage at the moment. 370. A big split from Team Bliss. 11 teams, 40 alive. Bandits rotating towards Excavators. They're going to go past. Straight towards Vegas. Grenade out. Puts one down, puts 2 down. There's one more. Puts 3 down. Vegas destroys the lot. Bandits eliminated. Vegas says, stay there, fellas. I need no help. 295 damage. Vegas with 4 kills. 3 of those, the Bandits right then and there. Next phase drops up towards Invidious. Bliss have control. So too Orangutans, and they all look out. Out towards the west here, waiting for teams to come in. VIP, they've got one across the water. Oh, Pivy manages to stand up. Can't do enough. Puts Invis down low. Rip's going to come through. Jinto on the drive-by. Invis is still there. Invis is still there. He goes. I don't know what was happening there, but the Charm Farmers are gone one way or the other. Brazen Nation have 9. That just got super messy. Rip still... knocked, and now Dixie tried to get involved. Jinto standing up. 380 damage. Shots are coming in from another direction. Excavator's the third parting. Rip's been res. Smoke's coming out. They've got Soul Reapers back to their left side. Can they get another one there? They do. 10 kills now, Brazen Nation. Dixie is still standing. It's only Rems that's gone. They're going to clean up some loot here. Looking back towards Elevated. Soul Reapers get fed a kill. VIP get pulled apart by Origami Orangutans. Origami, they were waiting for it. Jukes, he's on about 1 hit point. He's on no hit points. They're just getting railed. Who does that leave up? Repugnance with 2. More kills. It's Elevated that's last up. He's outside of zone as well as we count down towards phase 5. Burning through meds, but Brazen Nation are watching here. Jinto hopping around. Searching, well, vehicles. No smoke. Vehicle back that direction. It's possible. Trident and Origami Orangutans. Wicco. Can't get Kang. That only leaves snow. Lots of smoke out here. It's a frame destroyer, that's for sure. Rain's going to be watching. And Rain is going to be killing. Monks, Origami the monkeys or the Origami Orangutans have 7. Safe res onto Gats there. Bliss with complete control out in the field. They don't even need to hold the Wizzy Tower out there. Monty's just driving around. Brazen Nation now with 10 though. The zone's gone away. They do need to keep moving. Elevated still out there burning through meds. Is that a usable vehicle? Running through, picking up all the loot he can. Another first aid. It's chunking him really hard here. Chunking him super hard. It ticks up. He's going to have to burn another one straight away and get a vehicle and go. We've gone into phase 5. I don't know if he even goes there. Bliss. Grenades cocked. Origami sending it in with 4. That one goes inside. 2 inside onto Kang. He somehow survives it. The one onto Mirage works from Kang, though. Monty facing up. Bliss needs some support. It comes across. Insight's there. Oh, Akita just through the window, just runs up, says thanks very much and goodbye. Mirage, meanwhile, has been rezzed. Bryn sitting further back, just covering from a bit of height. Bliss are going to back off this. Back to Yasnaya direction. I think the Wizzy Tower in the field is still open. It is. Origami open up. Headshots. Rain gets set down from Waikikamuka on the other side. 2 solos here. Oh, Repugnance gets railed from the other side. Rip goes down as well. It's Vegas that's pulling apart. 1 hit point with 6 kills. Vegas on the move. This is better from Excavators at a slow start to the night, but 8 kills. This is probably their best game of the night so far. Finishing off much better. Elevated somehow made this in. I don't know how. And he's obviously managed to find some crates somewhere because he's got 7 med kits again. Next move is going to be tricky. Moving into a hole with Vegas and Kubota. Managed to get the drop onto Kubota. That's another one for Vegas. 7. Waikikamuka is going to line up to take on this Vegas guy now. Maybe a grenade will do it. We don't have to poke a gun in his direction. Grenades might do it. That was short. Still short. That's better. Get some damage off. Cow runs back to the hay bale. Has to rethink this. The shots are coming in. We're into phase 6, and look at that. It's a Bliss feed. It's crate down in the field. Insight's picked up the level 3 gear. I'm not seeing any crate weapons across Bliss, though. Still just the 1 kill. Trying to take some tyres from Origami Orangutan's vehicles. They've got 4 up over there with 8 kills. Invidious have to move. Origami Orangutans have to move, and so do Excavators. Insight is watching. Cat is low. Oh, that's a fresh crate in the field. That's why they don't have a crate weapon. Oh, no, he's been to that one. Oh, here they come. Straight towards Bryn. Bryn says no. 2 drop in the field. They pull up underneath. Insight's coming in to join the party. Akita finished off. That only leaves Kang left up. Bliss pulling them apart. Shots coming in. That's shots coming from Mirage further back. Let's not forget about Invidious and Excavators on the other side of the map. Sand's going to get into a crate. Level 3 gear. Thank you. Kang gets finished off by Insight. Waikikamuka has gone down. Oh, Vegas has got himself an Orm. Level 3 gear is completely cooked, though. Can't quite land that. If he didn't have enough damage and kills already. Now he's got a 1-shot kill. Machine. Although he can't quite hit Sands. Back down to 3 points. This armor is completely cooked there. Bliss now pushing through the field. Sands goes. Mirage is out here. Bliss not backing off. 3 still up. Excavators. Cat goes down. Excavators with only 2 up. Invidious with 2. It's Waikikamu, Cow, and Asterix. Cow a knock with that M24. Bobcat still there just. Asterix very close to Mirage here. Headshot onto Waikikamu, Cow still standing though. Flash is going to head out. Flashed out there. Molly dropped, I think. Was that dropped on himself by... Oh, Cow's dropped it onto Asterix. Shots coming across the field. Oh, the shoe shot onto Bobcat. They've still got 2 up. Vegas is somehow still there. He's swapped out the Orm for an MK. Cow's getting that res. Double check. Denied. Invidious dropped there. Makes it a 3v2. Vegas still hanging around at that crate. Has just soaked up so much damage. He's an absolute damage spun. Has burnt through meds. He's down to bandages. Bobcat is almost toast as well. Finally, Vegas goes down. Makes it a 3v1. Spots him out, Bryn does. Team Bliss. They win the last game of the night. 8's kill, chicken dinner. Bliss with back-to-back wins there at the end of the night. Bryn and Mirage with 3 each. Insight 2. It's as if they were doing just everything and anything they wanted to do in that game. They had so much control. The zone, they just walked into free territory there in that game. When it went back towards Yasnay, there was so much room out in the field, and it was just gifted to Bliss, really. Not that they needed it, but they took the bits they wanted, gave up anything they didn't want it, but it didn't really matter. They just pulled back, pushed forward whenever they wanted to, and made it work. The only time they sort of really had to pull back was maybe when Origami pushed on to them, and they rolled back, and hey, look, it came out with a win in the end. But Excavators right there for second place. We were waiting to see them pop off again. It's taken all of the night. We got to game 6, and finally they do. And they've racked up a chunk of kills again. Vegas with 7, and was just an absolute bullet sponge, just taking so much damage there at the end. It's still surviving, going through crate weapons and Orm and MK. 7 kills. There's got to be a couple of clips there for you, I reckon, Vegas. Kubota with 2, and Cat the 1. Well played, Excavators. And Invidious again, 3-manning at that game. Waikikamu with 3. Invidious 3rd place. And there's the Orangutans 4th place there. 3 each to Rain and Akita. Kang and Gats 1 each. We are done for the night. We'll wait and see what the leaderboard does. Throw back over to the studio. We'll see if this is updated just yet. It hasn't really. Let's just go through a few player stats. Player stats, bro. Player stats, if we can. We'll open up the Twi. ! A leaderboard if you want to look at this yourself. So after 11 games. I'm looking at player stats now until our leaderboard updates itself, which it hasn't yet. So player stats at the moment, we're looking at the Twire stats. Monty with a 96 Twire rating, closely followed by Kang for the Origami Orangutans on 93. And then we're back to Team Bliss, Mirage on 86. And then we're back to 2 from the Origami Orangutans, Rain and Akita both on 84 rating. So that's our top 5. And then we go to one of the Excavators. We've got Cat with 81. Now, this is not including the game that we've just had. This is after 11 matches, and we've had 12 total after that last one. Monty out in front on 34 kills. 34. And followed by Kang with 27. Then we go down to, we've got Akita and Cat on 24. Mirage 23, Rain with 20. Let's going through that. Let's just have a quick look. We'll see if scoreboard's updated. It's refreshing. Yes, it has. All right, here we go. We'll go through the scoreboard quickly, and then we'll throw a host over, and then it will be done for the night. We can all get to bed. Here we go. So, Bliss closing the gap. Origami Orangutans, first place there, 162 points. Team Bliss, 144. It is getting closer there. Origami Orangutans had a big lead out of week 1, but Bliss are reining them in. A Brazen Nation, 110 points there. Excavators, better game there. And sitting on 94 points. So a little bit of a gap now back to Dixie on 71. And then it's close there. RO32, 62. Last Super Player, 61. And Aurora Esports, 58. So sort of that bottom end of the top 8, not really changing too much. Bliss having jumped up, I think, tonight. The bottom 8 switched around a little bit. Soul Reapers had a really good night. They started in 16th, and they are all the way up to 9th place. Now, Soul Reapers might have come in tonight with 7 kills, I think. I'm sure it was 7 kills or less that Soul Reapers came into tonight with. And now they've got 31. And that's 31 after... Oh, yeah, no, this is updated. 31 after the 6 games tonight. So that's a huge night for Soul Reapers. Invidious as well, having a better night. Probably helped that Cow was in filling e-subbing, so that is pretty handy. Anyway, aside from that, we are done. That's been Premium League Div 1, Week 2. I'm Funky AU. Appreciate all the follows and subs tonight. We're going to throw a quick host over now. And then we'll be back next Sunday night. Thanks for everyone tuning in. Good night.